Everybody, Pivot Stocks, go to getpivot.com. That's getpivot.com. That's GETPYVOT.com. Use the promo code Sneak This Podcast. Get 10% off or discount off your socks. I don't know what the percentage is, but you get free shipping as well. Every pair of socks does support an episode of this podcast. I don't know if y'all been buying nothing because Pivot hasn't reached out to me. But go ahead on getpivot.com. That's GETPYVOT.com. Buy some socks, crews. You know, some long socks, designer socks, whatever you need, man. They got you. Ankle socks, whatever. Yo, Stick This Podcast, episode 315. George, Greg, Blonk.
I'm here.
First time in the new studio, in the building. Got the Salehis on.
Yeah, it's super.
One of my personal favorites.
Yeah? Which ones you got?
I got those ones. And then I just got Crocs did like an email. They said like, yo, here's a second chance to win the blue ones.
Oh,
I got the blue ones too, but they get too big, but I knock them outside the ties. And then the other one is like oranges, peaches color.
Yeah.
And I got those. So
I want the black ones.
they should be here Thursday. You want them, then go buy them. They just sitting everywhere.
Oh, are they?
Yeah. Oh, they just on Crocs. They're on website still. And still got them. They just triple black.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I saw them at they was in New York, Kith or whatnot. Man, I'm telling you, man, under the weather, man. Appreciate everybody who likes, subscribe, share this podcast. Appreciate everybody who, been rocking us for a very, very, very long time. All right, we're about to come up on 8 years pretty soon. 7 years, 8 years. I don't know. We're about to come up on
2015,
something like that. So we've been doing this for a long time, man. I was talking to the homie Mike from We're Just the Messengers podcast, and I'm going to tell you, man, might be thinking next year. I know I say this all the time, but next year might be the last year, buddy. And I'm serious, man. It's a few factors that play into that, but I don't know, man. I got to reevaluate some stuff, man. What am I talking about? Oh, New York. New York was fine. Let me tell you something. Shout out to everybody who reached out to me that was in New York on the East Coast. You know, they wanted to hang out or, get together or do a pod and stuff. But I was with family and stuff like that. It was crazy. Like, it was like some real life Home Alone type stuff. Like, we had about 9, 10 luggages, trying to get that situated. I got the little kids. I got my oldest son. I got my mom with me. I got my wife with me, and trying to navigate all that and stuff like that. And, it was super fun. And, I was very fortunate and blessed to be able to do something like that. Take my mom to New York. She ain't never been anywhere. You know what I mean? She'd never been past Texas. You know what I mean? Oh. So, like, her first time going to New York, take her to the Statue of Liberty, and, she got to see, Times Square and, all that stuff. And, it started off a little rocky. I'm not going to lie to you. I mean, it's a black mom, Yeah. She had the greatest time of her life, though. Said it was the best trip she's ever had in her life. But, I'm Blonk. I'm taking her to, I think I told you this. I'm taking my mom to world-renowned 5-star James Beard nominated restaurants, okay? I'm not even joking, all right? And she's like, oh, I don't know about this soup. It tastes better at Panera. And I'm like, all right, man. All right, mama. Okay. I don't know about this. I don't know about that. All right, mama. Now, in the moment, you're like, all right, man, come on. But, like, we've experienced a lot more than our parents.
Soup at Chili's is pretty good. I had some last night.
At where?
Chili's.
Chili's? What are you doing going to Chili's?
Chili's soup is good.
Lord have mercy.
Chili's got good food.
Yep. Chili's?
Yep. Chili's got good food, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
Chili's.
Chili's got good food.
The place like Applebee's?
He knows.
Yeah.
Yeah, smoking
it's like,
sticks.
It's a step ahead of Applebee's now.
Now?
Blonk knows.
Man, come on, man.
You just a hater, no?
Cajun shrimp pasta.
Fam, you getting pasta at Chili's? Are you okay?
Cajun, yeah, it's good, dude. With it's
I don't
good.
know
Extra
about that. And look,
Chicken sandwich, curly fries, soup. Basic meal.
Anyways.
I mean,
and my son had his birthday out there, so shout out to Cortez. It was his 10th birthday out there. It's my little man. So he kind of went crazy out there and whatnot. It was rough, man, because he was sick the first day. Then my daughter got sick, so we spent about $100 at Dwayne Reed, like just going back and forth because like we would buy medicine, they give it to them, the kids get better. Then we're like, oh, okay, leave the medicine at home. Then go out. The kids feel sick again. All right, go buy some more. Do it again. We just kept doing it all over again. So, like, I just kept having to, like, go back and forth and buy medicine. But, like, it's one of those things where, like, just, like, incredibly fortunate to be able to do something like that. You know what I mean? Like, and, I'll be honest with you, just really blessed to be able to pay for stuff like that. I mean, just on Lyft alone, we probably spent about $2,000 just on Lyfts. Like, I'm not even joking because – we had to take like XL Lyft, the black ones, because it was 6 of us, and we had a stroller, and we had little ones and stuff like that. So like, and it's New York, it's always expensive for everything out there and whatnot. But it's very fortunate to do so. The kids' first time going. My wife's birthday was out there. She's 40 now, so she hit the 40, and we did a helicopter ride around the city, and then we ate at the Baccarat, super duper fancy. I mean, way over the top. Like, it wasn't super easy to get in there at first, but I got a reservation in that joint. Then we did a candlelight orchestra in an old church in New York. So it was like all candles, and this orchestra played for us and, a few other people and whatnot. So, but man, it was great, man. You know what I mean? Like I said, and, went out there and it wasn't, you have the mindset of like, yo, I'm about to go cop this. I'm about to go buy all this. And, it just didn't work out that way. Like, you're dealing with your family and your kids, and you're just trying to, like, make sure they have a good time. Like, the last thing on your mind is, like, trying to buy stuff like that. I tried my best, too. But we did go to Kith, though. Kith store is, I don't care what nobody say. It's the greatest store.
Like the inside?
It's the greatest store of all time to me, okay? Now, Kith Paris blows all the other Kiths out the water. But Kith, New York and stuff like that is built to make you feel like, where's my wallet? It just is. It's beautiful. Like, they got the whole upper level now just for sneakers. That bottom level was like, that one side is all the Kith stuff that's not even on the website yet. So, like, when you're looking through it, and me, I can't, like, look and cop. Like, I don't know about you. I don't know about George. But, like, I can't go like, this is fire. Let me cop it. I go like, ooh, that's fire. That's fire. That's fire. Let me go home and just let it marinate, and then I'll come back. So there was a bunch of stuff that I saw that I was like, I'm definitely, that's coming home with me. Oh yeah, that one's coming home with me. Excuse me. And I saw like some stuff, and I was like, I'm gonna go home and think about it with my oldest son. Shout out to Oscar, man. I was glad to spend time with him. Like, both of us needed time away from our moms. Like, from my wife and him, he needed time away from her. I needed time away from my mom. So we went there, and went up to Kith Treats. Top 2, top 3 milkshake I ever had in my entire life.
In Brooklyn, or they got a different one now?
We was the one in Manhattan, Lafayette, and
Soho. I didn't know they had one in Soho.
Yeah, there's like 2 like pretty close to each other. I had never been to this one unless they remodeled it. Like, because I've been to the other one.
You talking about treats, or what are you talking about?
The Kith in general. All of them got treats.
I mean, there's only one store in Soho, I'm pretty sure, unless they built another one.
No, there's like 2 or 3, or 2 in Soho, I think. I don't know.
What's the other one?
There's 3 Kiths in New York?
Yeah, there's 3 Kiths in New York.
Damn.
Now, I don't know. Whatever one we went to. We went to one with Lafayette and something close to Chinatown, and where we stayed in the financial district, on the border of Chinatown and the financial district. So, I mean, and our apartment was beautiful. A 4-bedroom, 5-bedroom apartment in New York. That place was beautiful. All right, that place was gigantic. We had our own elevator. Elevator goes right into the living room. Oh, that's dope. An elevator straight out the building. I'm telling you, man, I'm a very fortunate person, man.
Staying in James St. Patrick's house.
Fam, I'm not gonna lie. Hold on. And before I talk about kids and stuff like that, real quick, and somebody asked me about, dang man, like, and I told somebody, if I ever did another podcast, I talk about relationships. Like, my wife is incredible, all right? And people, how do you be married? You guys like you broke the code and stuff like that. Let me tell you something, man. There are 3 things about being married. And I told him, I said, I'm going to tell the 3 secrets about being married in a relationship, all right? I know George is married. I know you in a relationship. The very most important thing is stop trying to be right. That's one. Stop trying to be right and stop trying to win. There's no point in that when you arguing and stuff like that. There's just no point. Always ask, what would you like me to do? But when you ask that, actually do it. It's okay. Me and my wife, we work on that together. Yeah. She says I'm not doing something. So you know what? I'm going to get better at that. Greg, you're complaining too much. You know what? Let me go ahead and fix that. All right? I can start to see it for myself. You right. Let me fix that. Oh, man. Well, this cough is going to kill this pod. And then, it's that teamwork and understanding each other's goals. Like, if you're in a relationship or a marriage and you got individual goals and you don't have goals together, you're going to off the way. My wife makes these goals for us. That's why I'm able to go to New York and Paris and stuff like that, because she says this is what we're going to do. And I said, oh, okay, cool. Let's work on that and get to that together. And I follow her lead and stuff like that, because if it was up to me, sneakers, In-N-Out Burger, and Sour Patch Kids all day. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'd just be chilling, you know what I mean? But she really helps me with that. And, like I said, there's a lot more I could talk about with my wife, in our relationship. But, like, I'm very, very fortunate and blessed to have somebody like that in my life. But like I said, Kith, man, they had stuff in there. If we didn't live in Arizona, I would have caught like 2 or 3 North Faces in there. Just fire North Faces.
Doesn't that make you mad sometimes?
It makes me heated.
Like really tight, right? Like
it makes me tight that we don't have seasons out here like that. I know we wearing like hoodies and stuff like that now, but honestly, it really ain't that cold outside to wear hoodies. It's like it gets a slightly bit chilly enough to where like you could tolerate a hoodie, and we wear it out here. You know what I mean? But went to Kith, went to Supreme. The line to get in Supreme, which is another thing I didn't like. All the places had lines still. Now I don't know if that's a COVID thing or they just don't have that many employees to pay attention to how many people come in the store.
Right.
But we went to Supreme. They wouldn't let us in the line. My son eventually went back to Supreme. He got in, but he had to wait about 45 minutes to get inside. But that Supreme, I had never been to this one. It was on the corner, and it looked like it was all covered in spray paint.
Oh, I seen that one before.
Oh, you have?
Not like in person, but I seen like the pictures of it.
Oh, really? Okay. I had never seen that
like a rundown
before.
building.
Yeah, like my son was like, oh, it's around here. And I was like, what? I ain't never been to this Supreme. It looked fire.
Yeah.
Like, he went inside, he bought a bunch of sweaters, and he got me a hat and stuff out of there. And, but went to Todd Snyder. I went crazy in there. Bought a bunch of socks, bought the Todd Snyder hat, bought a couple other hats. My son bought a New York champion sweater out of there. I love Todd Snyder stuff. It's like, it's more my style. Like,
smooth,
it's like some cool stuff in there. And, obviously the kids went crazy in Lego. Cortez went and bought some roller coaster thing or whatever. Fam, them joints was about $500. Them Legos things is crazy. So he putting that joint together and whatnot. But, it was cool being out there, man. Like I said, New York style and stuff like that. You just see everybody with the jackets and the boots and stuff like that. And you come back here and you like, man, it's like dry desert. Cats still walk around in flip-flops. And you like, man, this is whack.
Yeah.
But, got to go to the Thanksgiving Day parade and stuff like that. And,
oh, you went to that?
Yeah.
Like the Macy's joint?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
So we got to see, some of the, like, we was out there on the street and, got to see some of the floats and stuff go by. Took the kids out there. We had went to the museum the day before, and you get to see where they put the air in the balloons and prepare all the floats and stuff like that. Went to the Mason. Man, we went roller skating, ice skating at Rockefeller Center. Like, I did all the stuff you see in the movies.
Yeah.
Like,
I was about to say that.
It was legit, like, television movie type stuff. I mean, we took a helicopter ride and stuff like that. Like, we was on a helicopter, me and my wife. Like, we did all the things that, like, you would imagine wanting to do, and we just did it, man. And, like, I encourage a lot of people, like, if you got the opportunity to do stuff like that, you start to put in perspective, like, things that I said, I'm going back to Kith to buy, it didn't seem important no more.
Right.
You know what I mean? At that moment, like, I'm copping. I'll tell you this, sneaker-wise, there was nothing at any sneaker store out there that, like, wasn't out here. Like, there was nothing there sitting, like, you know, there was a few things that like I know places didn't have, like the NMD S1s, the like new version of the Pharrell NMD. I had never seen those in person. They're all right, but them always $250. Like I ain't paying $250 for those. Not for those. $130 maybe, and that's maybe. But yeah, everything that I said I'm gonna go back and cop, I didn't even cop because it was like I was just enjoying myself being out there, man. Enjoy my family, enjoy my mom and my wife and stuff like that. So, but like I said, man, I appreciate everybody who reached out and was like, yo, let's get together and do that. It just wasn't the right time. One day I'm gonna make a trip out there by myself so then I could do all these separate things and stuff like that. I want to get to Virginia to talk to the homie Curtis, and I want to go to South Carolina, talk to my other homies. Like, I want to do, like, a whole East Coast tour. Like, get to Massachusetts, talk to the homie David, you know. Get out there and, like, do some podcasts. Take the board with me and do, like, 8 shows up the East Coast one day. So, anyways, pickups. Anybody here got any pickups, anything? Yeah, what you got, Blonk?
I got Lost and Founds.
Mm-hmm. You already got them in hand?
Yeah.
Where you get them?
I had like 2 pair though.
Oh, okay.
Like 2 or 3 pair. So I
Nice.
got them from I got them from one of my boys. They had hit on like a few different phones, and then like they let me, you know what I mean? I paid them a little bit, and then
You got to put the mic closer.
Oh.
It keeps going in and out.
What about now?
Bring it a little closer. Yeah, that should be fine.
Right there. All right.
Yeah, you just gotta like stay the same tone because it goes
Yeah.
like out in out in.
Got you. But got those, and I got the Khaled's.
Which ones? The pink ones?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. The other colorways haven't come out yet, right?
Nah, that white colorway hasn't came out yet. No.
Oh, okay. The purple ones did though.
Nah, that's like Friends and Family or something.
Oh, it is.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
How many
yeah.
colors is it? There's a pink, cream.
It's the pink joint. It's the cream joint. That's the ones that like people are gonna be able to get, and then the other ones are all like Friends and Family.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
there's like a blue one and a purple
Yeah.
one, I think, right? Oh, okay. I thought they were all gonna come out on sneakers or something like that.
Nah,
Okay. You got the Khaled in hand?
In hand? Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh, you got them already?
Yeah.
Oh, you got them on sneakers?
I got them off of Wings. Wings. I got them.
Wait a minute, Wayne's.
Wings Closet.
Oh,
Yeah.
you wouldn't pay resale?
Yeah.
Oh, dang, must be nice.
I missed out on sneakers.
Oh, okay.
I mean, like it wasn't that much off of the retail price.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like they only wanted like I want to say like $320,
Oh, okay.
and I gave them a pair of them Lost and Found. So
Oh, so you
Yeah.
made a trip. Oh, okay. So how many lost and founds you keep?
one.
Oh, you don't keep it one? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, I only need one.
I need a second pair, man.
Really?
I do, man.
I was looking at mine thinking that too.
I'm wearing them right now. I need a second pair, man. I really do. There is only a few pair of sneakers that, like, I truly believe in that. One to rock and one on ice.
You don't need to.
One to keep. Like, come on, fam.
Literally, black toe lows coming out, and you're gonna forget all about those highs when black toe lows come
Okay.
out. Yes, you will.
No, hold on. Black toe lows are a necessity, but they're not going to come close to these.
You'll forget.
Not even close.
You'll forget about
This is these lost and founds. And now look, this could be recency bias, and I'm old. And when did the first retro come out? 99? The first time they started retroing Jordans.
the first year of retros in general.
Yeah, just retros.
94?
94. Okay. This right here might be the greatest retro of all time out of every Jordan.
I mean, I don't know how you would even compare
possible.
that, but
It's definitely possible. I could think of maybe 2 or 3 off the top of my head that I would consider like extremely fire
Black
retro.
Toe Lows come out, you're not even gonna remember you have those.
Fam, I'm
The
wearing
box is gonna be at the top of the closet. You're not even gonna know which one it's in.
Fam, I haven't wore. I can't remember the last time I put on a sneaker this fast, like a brand new one.
Wait till you get Black Toe Lows.
Fam, I wore these today just to take my daughter to the doctor because she's not feeling good, and I wore them here. Like I didn't even go to work today. Like
You stayed home staring at them all day.
I was just like, I'm
But,
wearing these today. Though. Yeah, but like I didn't do nothing today that would warrant putting on one of the most fire Jordan 1s of all time.
I mean, what does that got to do with anything?
Which means the black toe 1s is cool. Like I need them,
All right.
but they're not going to compare to these.
Wait till they come out and you have them in hand.
All right, you say so.
Well, just wait. We'll have this conversation again. What's today?
What am I gonna have in
November
hand? They'll
29th,
look just-
2022.
they'll be
Timestamp, 6:34
They'll be
p.m.
just like all the other lows, just black toes. That's all it be.
All right.
But yeah, these right here to me are the greatest retro of all time.
Not mad at it.
To me. Them Khaled's in hand, they fire?
They are really nice.
You had to have those?
I had to.
You like 5s?
I do like 5s.
Do you have other 5s?
I do. I got like Raging Bull 5s. I got like a busted pair of like black metallic 5s. Those are the only 5s I got though. But I do like 5s.
You like the Khaled's that much to where you wanted them?
Mm-hmm.
Man, they okay, man.
Them joints is fire, Greg. Come on.
I ain't mad at them, but I don't know, man.
Quality? Come on, man.
Oh yeah, no, quality on them, which I didn't realize initially until like I seen another video and somebody like held them at an angle, and they were pushing the leather.
Yeah,
I was like, man, them joints look freaking nice.
Yeah, that's what you want.
But I don't understand. You know, they're Miami colors, right? I just in Miami wearing a Jordan 5 just doesn't make much sense to me. Them joints is actual boots.
They are.
When the last time you wore a 5 though? A long time.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
You probably haven't even wore your Raging Bulls.
I haven't.
Exactly.
Ever since Andy sold them to me, I have not put them on yet.
So you got Raging Bulls and hadn't even worn them yet.
Have not put them on yet.
That means you ain't wearing these Khaled's.
No, I'm gonna put the Khaled's on though.
All right, we'll
put
see.
The Khaled's on.
What else you cop? That's it?
Lost and Founds, Khaled's. That is Salehi's, and that's it. Yeah.
Where'd you get the Salehi's from?
Wings.
Oh, okay. You live at Wings.
I frequent there.
I've never been to that store. You been?
Frequent. Nah, but I actually talked to one of the guys. It was briefly the other day. I don't even remember where I was.
Chili's?
Yep.
Chili's.
Oh, it was at a card show, I think. Yeah, I think it was at a card show. He was like, yeah, I work at Wayne's Closet. I was like, well, I didn't say that, but I was like, you should probably know who I am then. But he didn't.
Was it Wing?
Man, I have no idea who that is.
Was it Wayne?
I mean,
is that even a person?
I don't know who Wayne is either.
He said I worked there, and I was like, oh, man, yeah, I'm sure you know what the Sneak This podcast is. He was like, oh, shit, my bad.
He said, no, he don't know what that is.
Guy. No, he did. He was like, apologize for not recognizing you or whatever. I was like, I wasn't asking for all that. I just was saying,
apologize.
You probably know what it is.
You got all offended. Like, you don't know me?
That's definitely not what happened. Trying to sell some cards to him. These cards.
I don't even know where it's at. Where is it?
It's like on that edge of like, you know how like you're in Tempe, but like it's like Scottsdale.
Oh, really?
It's like right there on that little edge.
I ain't never been there.
Yeah,
they got a lot of stuff in there?
They do.
My son goes there a lot.
They do.
He traded some stuff before.
It's a small store though. Like,
oh, okay.
Front, back, you out of there.
They got a lot of sneakers in there?
They do.
Oh, okay.
They do. A lot of sneakers, a bunch of clothes.
You been to Rerun yet?
I have.
I haven't been there either. You
like Rerun, yeah.
Really? Oh, okay. I thought about going there to like maybe trade something in and see about something else and see what kind of clothes they got in there. I think I'm more interested in what clothes they got than anything. Like some of the gallery stuff and see. I think they got gallery stuff in there. Oh, okay.
I went to Feature the other day.
Oh, how is it?
I like Feature.
I love Feature.
I like Feature.
I haven't been to that store, but I just like their website anyway. Like I just like Feature's their own brand of clothing. I just like them.
I didn't know Feature do all that. Like clothes, like
they do real clothes.
Yeah.
Like they don't just do like little capsule things. They do like sweats, pants.
They got
jeans.
whole lines in there.
Yeah. They have a lot of stuff in there.
Absolutely.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I got to get to that.
Absolutely.
Like
they got it broken down in sections too. Like they got a whole section for like gallery, like a section for root, section for palm, like
really
bare bricks everywhere. Yeah, it's nice.
Dang, you buy anything out of there?
No, I just went in there on the humble.
Oh, I'm like, shit. You be wearing gallery and stuff like that?
Yeah, but I didn't get nothing out of there though.
I'm trying to get me some gallery stuff, but I don't know, man. I mean, it's not the price. It's just T-shirts. I don't know, man. I just worry that like every time I spend a ton of money on T-shirts, like I'll buy like something, a Rude or something, and then like a couple of days later, I look at it and got a hole in the back or something. I'm like, yo, what the heck is? I don't know where that stuff be coming from. Yeah. Like, I'll look at the sleeve and it'll be like a little slice, and I'm like, man, come on, man. Like, so I'll be like, man, I can't be spending this $300-$400 on a T-shirt and getting these like weird little things on it and whatnot. Like, there was a Palm Angel stuffing kit that was fire, and I had never seen it before. It wasn't like the regular Palm Angel stuff, and I was like, man, I want to get this joint, but because I was looking for short sleeve stuff. In my mind, I'm thinking, all right, Kith out here since it's blistering cold out here, all the shorts and short sleeve stuff got to be cheap, like on sale. Nah, that stuff was all regular. There was nothing on sale in that kit, like not one thing whatsoever. Like I thought they'd have like a little sale section or something. But what's crazy is like even when we went to the Kith in Paris, I'd be more interested in the jewelry and stuff that they got in there. They sell like legit like $20,000 chains and stuff in there. And I'm like, holy shit, like this stuff is fire in here. But other than that, a lot of the shoes that they had in there, you could order online. They still got on sites and stuff. But anyways, what else you cop? That's it?
That's it.
George, you cop anything? Nothing?
Nope. No way, Jose.
You didn't try for nothing?
What even came out?
Mm.
Exactly.
I can't think. I don't know.
Yeah, it's a good question. I don't know what came out really. Except for those cowards. That's it.
Fours came out from what you call it, and something else came out.
Oh yeah, y'all tried for those?
Those were impossible to get, at least on the second restock or whatever it was.
I tried on Sneakers app.
But they are in need though.
A need?
They are in need.
Have you seen them in person?
I have seen them in person.
They have them at Wings?
Probably at Wings.
No,
yeah,
no,
I
didn't see them at Wings. I saw these at what's the sneaker store in Scottsdale Mall? Soul Play.
Oh, okay.
Saw them in Soul Play, and joints is nice.
Really?
Them joints is nice.
Better than the threes?
No, I wouldn't say better than the threes, but them joints is nice. Joints is nice.
I don't know about that, man. I tried for them on Sneakers app. For whatever reason, I thought I had a shot because I was like, if I get these, maybe I could trade them for something, or maybe they fire ahead and maybe I'll keep them. I don't know. I don't own any I'm a Millionaire sneakers at all.
You don't have the threes?
No. And then you know what's funny is that like the way people were treating the threes, like price wise, I was like, oh shoot, they only like $5, like. And then I kept finding the best. Rerun had a size 10, like whatever that is in women's 10, and I'm like, man, that's too big. Yeah. Because I'm like, I don't want to pay the money and it's too big, like just to have it. Like it's like a 10 I could wear, but I just don't like the way it look or feel. Yeah. And somebody told me you got to go like a half size down on them a little bit. They kind of big, so I don't know. But I've been trying to get my hands like around a 9.5, but now they too much. Now I don't want to pay like
it's like $1,200.
Yeah, now I don't want to pay the like whatever it is now versus like the 5 then. I was going to pay the 5 then, but nah. So I'm good now. But I like the 2s too. The 1s, awful.
You don't like the 1s?
No.
I got the 1s.
No, you got I don't like them.
I got the 1s.
If they would have been suede like I thought they were, he likes them.
Underrated.
You like them?
Yes.
No, yeah, no, like I
underrated.
don't think there's nothing wrong with them, yeah.
I don't know. I thought they were suede the first time I saw them. When I thought they were suede, I was like, oh my God, these are crazy. Like, it's too much. Huh? And everybody was like, oh, if you didn't like those, you shouldn't like the Lost and Found. It doesn't even compare those and the Lost and Found. Lost and Found's got some cracking around the collar and the toe box. Like, shut up. Yeah. Like, somebody always talking crazy. Pickups I got, like I said, I got both them Salehi Crocs. Crocs had sent out an email, like a second opportunity to get them. I'm selling the other pair of blue ones to Rico because they're too big. So I got a pair of the Tides in my color, in my size, and then whatever the peach color. Yeah. Like an orangish, whatever color. And I had those or whatever too. What's this called? Kawata, yeah. Kawata. So, but look, I'm not a Croc person, but these Salehis.
Yeah, they different.
They different.
They are different.
And look, my wife always jokes me because like I have like this Achilles problem. Like I just always had this problem, and then like I had fractured my heel like a few months ago, and I started and like literally it hurts to walk a lot of times. It hurts to walk upstairs. Like it just hurts, you know. But like as I keep moving, it starts to get better. Man, I wore them Crocs twice. No joke. I haven't hurt since. I'm not even joking. I was in the house back to touching all the doors, dunking on all the doors. I'm not even joking. My wife was like, oh, you better relax, fam. I'm not even joking. I was like around the house bouncing. Still nothing, no pain, nothing. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm buying more of these. Yeah. Like I don't know if it's in my mind or what, but I've been literally years of like just this pain of like scared to jump, scared to do anything. Mm-hmm. Now I wore them Salehis 2 days. That was it. It's back, healed, miracle. I'm telling you, whatever it did, I'm not even joking.
Yes, fountain of youth.
All right. And then, like I said, cop some Todd Snyder stuff.
That's what Indiana Jones should have been looking for a slave.
Should have been.
All along.
Instead
of the Holy Grail. No? You should
all
have been
along.
Looking for slaves.
I copped a Supreme hat. That velvet one that dropped the other day. Joint fire too. Cop that joint. Cop some stuff for my son for Christmas. I got him some Lost and Founds for Christmas. He don't listen to the podcast, so he ain't gonna know. He only watches the episode of the podcast that he was on, like during COVID.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
What else? I think that may be it for all I could think of. I don't know. I feel like there's been more, but I don't know, man. Put a lot of stuff in the closet that I'm like, dang, well, that stuff is just piling up. But I did bring these. I don't know if y'all saw these yet. The 11s cherries or whatnot.
Oh, you got them?
They're not mine.
I lost on the what you call it?
I got them for somebody else, but I brought them here just to look at. Here, you look at them. You see them yet?
Nah, I haven't.
You still buy 11s?
Hell yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's tradition. I feel
Oh,
like.
really? Oh, okay.
December comes around, like I feel like you have to buy an 11.
Now,
Oh yeah, these joints is crazy.
Now, here's the thing. When the pictures first came out with those, I was like, oh, yes, I need. And then after a while, I'm like, yeah, it's just a red and white 11. But then I looked at those, I was like, okay, I may have to get them now. Them joints is a hitter, though.
Them joints is tough.
Them joints is clean, though. Now, look, of course, they're about 15 years too late, but them joints is nice. I think it needs a tad of black somewhere.
It's perfect.
Them joints is fire because I had the cherry low. Cherry lows is fire.
Once you put these back in this box and put these in your closet, they'll never see the light of day ever again.
You saying a lot of stuff today, but I'm wearing a fresh pair of Lost and Found ones.
Well, you also called that the best shoe of all time. So
no, I call these the best Jordan retro of all time. No,
difference.
not the same thing. Not the same difference.
Same thing.
You can say what you will, Bucko, but
I mean, if you come into University of Oklahoma anytime soon, yeah, you good. Or
sneakers are getting
or Georgia
unds.
Those are the best 11s in a long time.
These ain't seeing the light of day once you get home. Okay, now they might they may sit in your trunk.
I don't have them.
6 weeks. Oh, well, then it doesn't matter then.
No. But I think they haven't released it officially.
No.
It's Christmas, right? December, end of the year.
It's like,
well, they did a shock drop. That's what this from.
Yeah, that's from the shock drop. But that's not my pair. But when they release, I think I'm
size 9. Who were these for?
For somebody else.
I mean,
can't say it's for Christmas.
Does his name start with an E? Because
I mean, why don't you just say it? I'm like, what the? Good Lord.
I mean, that's not his size.
Yes, it is his size. What are you talking about?
Because you used to give him your size.
Yeah, I'm a 9.5. Like, I mean, he didn't go from a 9 to a 12.5. Like, Lord have mercy.
Yes, because that's what I meant when I said that 9 from a 12 to a.
You made it sound crazy that he would wear my 9.5.
But no, you wouldn't buy a 9 for yourself. So
I buy a 9 in some shoes.
Damn. I don't know how many text messages I see on all threads I'm on, and somebody said, "You want this at a 9? Too small.
Shoes.
Too small. I'm not talking about Salehi Benbury Crocs.
I'm not talking about that either. And most of my Adidas I buy 9 in.
Damn. The most, it might be one of the most common texts I've ever seen in any thread. You want this 9? Nope, too small.
And that's also code for I don't want it.
Code for I don't want it.
Like, oh no, I don't care. It's too big. I don't want that. I'm good. Like, that's code for that. But yeah, them joints is nice. The only 11s I got right now are Concords. That may be it.
Oh, damn.
I think that's the only 11s I got. I think I have some IEs. I got the gray IEs, like the original OG gray ones.
Yeah.
Not them when they came out them other pairs. I want the black. I want the black IEs. But other than that, yeah, I don't really have many 11s. I don't think. I can't remember. And then the Concords I got are DS. I looked at them like probably about last year, and that bottom is
yellow.
It's all yellow. It's not even like yellow. It's like golden orange, whatever that is. So, but I hate the lifted. Oh no, I have the not when they raised the patent leather. The other one from the year before.
20. What was that, like
me and George had like 8 pairs each. Like I still got that pair. That one's DS still, which I don't know why I haven't wore it. But other than that, that's it. But those might get caught.
Oh yeah.
Did you?
You ain't copping these.
Did you buy the navy blue ones?
The like Win 92. Yeah, I had them.
With the patent leather knife?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You don't got them no more?
No.
What happened to them?
Probably gave them away.
Oh, okay. Man, you be buying a lot of stuff.
No, I be chilling, dude.
You know the story you told about going in the Kith and pointing that stuff on the shelf and not buying it? Same thing with that. You ain't buying it.
I mean, we'll see, man.
I can predict your life in terms of sneakers, fam. I've done it many times before.
Maybe you can, maybe you can't, because
I've done it many
things have
times
changed.
Yes, you went to New York.
I'm telling you, man, things is different, man. It's got a life perspective on a lot of things now. What come out this week, fam?
Yeah.
All right.
And talk about things change every week when you come to the
Man
podcast.
is a hater. This man is a super hater. You say you come to a sneaker podcast
You
and you gonna
say
start wearing your
hater.
sneakers.
I say realism.
you say, you know what? I'm gonna start on DS and sneakers on a sneaker podcast. Look at him, man. No, you're not. I know you. You'll never. You're gonna
being realistic.
You're gonna put these in the closet and never wear them in your life. All right, man.
It's called being realistic.
What come out this week?
Cactus plant flea market overgrown suck.
Oh yeah.
What is that?
That's that one that got like fur everywhere.
Oh, I thought that was supposed to be like Grinch.
It's called overgrown.
Oh, okay. Meh. I like that shoe. I ain't mad at that shoe, but that hair on it, no. And the only person I know with the shoe is Shoe Hefner, the homie.
Oh yeah.
He got a pair, and they haven't even came out yet, or they canceled them. And I'm like,
USC quarterback warmed to the game on Saturday.
must be nice. Man.
Women's dunk low peach cream.
Oh, I saw those.
Women's
Yeah,
dunk.
okay.
Women's dunk low teddy bear soft pink. Women's dunk low green velvet, which actually are fire to me.
Them green velvet ones are fire.
I haven't seen them.
Didn't they do a shock drop on those two like recently?
Yeah, but I think they sat. I don't think they sold out. It was a shock drop that just no pairs.
Well,
sold.
I don't
I'm sure
think,
they
like-
sold some, but
I don't think anybody had paid attention to them.
you had to have
releasing.
access to it. I'm pretty sure because when I clicked back on the app, it was no access.
You right,
But
'cause
Hannah
I-
said they were sitting.
I seen people.
It's crazy.
I seen people posting pictures like, "Yeah, I got a pair. Them joints are fire."
Yes, they are.
Wait a
I've
minute,
seen
these
that, yeah.
cactus plant dropped today?
I don't know, November
They
29th.
no, they dropped today on
or
sneakers.
tomorrow.
That joint say closed.
Are they still sitting?
No, it say draw closed. I didn't know they were on sneakers.
They suck.
These joints are
Y'all pretty
$190, but they look like actual garbage.
Yeah, Oscar. What's
I was about
the
to say
trash
Oscar the
can
Grouch.
one?
Yeah,
Oscar
they
the
look
Grouch?
like
I was saying
Oscar the Grouch.
Women's dunk high green denim.
Oh, no, I ain't mad at
Just
them.
seen them. Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't mad at them either.
Dunk high 85 blue denim.
I don't know what that is. Fam,
Same thing as green denim, but just blue.
I'm trying for these velvet ones. I'm sorry,
yeah,
I'm going for these velvet green ones.
You should get the 95 Air Max green velvets.
Nah, I'm okay on that. What else come out?
Dr. Seuss Forum Low Grinch.
All right.
I mean, you asked me what came out. Air Force One Low Color of the Month, which I don't know what that means. White silver. Brain Dead Shacknosis Dark Forest.
What's Brain Dead? Is
So,
Brain Dead a skate brand?
It's like a brand. Yeah, it's like I think it is like a skate brand.
Why are they doing Reebok
got me,
Shacknosis?
buddy.
I don't know.
Lord have mercy.
Nocta Air Force One Certified Lover Boy. Sure, simple ones, triples.
Oh, that's the all white joint, like just the force.
Blanc want them too.
I mean, if I can get them, like
if they're $100,
you know what I mean? Like
and they're
if I
white
can
Air
get 'em
Force
for
Ones,
$100.
fine. But if them joints is like,
Oh wait, are they
200
more
just 'cause
money?
They're Noctas.
How much money are they?
No, I'm just saying, like if I can get them for like a retail price.
Yeah, I mean, like if they're well, if retailing them joints is almost 200, no.
Yeah, no, that's ridiculous.
Now 150, fine. Now I don't know what a pair of Air Force Ones go for. Like,
think they're 110 now,
Yeah, I'm about
yeah.
to say like 110.
oh, okay,
And you can't find them in the store.
so fine. If you get yourself some certified lover boys for 130, 150, whatever.
The Supreme ones restocked today for about the 27th time. I don't know if they're still on the site or
I
not.
think next time I see those, I'm gonna just go cop those.
What?
Them Supreme ones.
Not
All white Air Force Ones?
Might as well
What?
have them in my closet.
You are so rich, dude. Concepts Orange Lobster Dunk,
Oh, that's this week.
December 2nd.
Now you got an email about it, didn't you? I didn't.
I mean, the email didn't say cop here today, right now. So, I mean, I don't know why you worried about it.
No, what did it say?
I screenshotted and sent it.
Yeah, but I didn't read it. I was busy.
Well, that's not my fault.
Like,
you
what
see
did
how
it
he
say?
acts? He talking about I'm a hater. He act like Kanye, though. Listen to
I'm
him.
busy.
Yep.
Did it say like what date it come out on? Or did it say like how
I'm
to
about
cop?
to look it up. Relax. Have some
I did
patience,
not
mister.
know
I'm
them
busy.
joints
Bro,
came
this
out.
sneakers
Lord,
app got a
no.
lot of stuff on it now.
Concepts times Nike SB. Concepts latest catch. The Concepts times Nike SB Dunk Orange Lobster adds surrealist twist to the series, bridging the gap between art, fashion, luxury, and unconventional creativity. The design draws color influence from Spanish surrealist Salvador Dali. Extending the collaboration, we are dropping a 130-piece collection of our in-house apparel and accessories. Highlights include an official collaboration with the Dali estate comprising a t-shirt, coach's jacket, hoodie, bucket hat, along with the introduction of women's exclusive tailored styles. The Concepts times Nike SB Dunk Orange Lobster will release via Sneakers Pass at Concepts retail locations and Concepts.com from December 2nd through the 4th. The Surreality, however you pronounce that word, apparel and accessories collection will be released December 1st.
Fam,
Just for you.
why didn't that joint just say, yo, we dropping the orange Dunk Lobster B. Come get that joint if you want it. Come get it if you lucky. We dropping some clothes and hats. Buy. Who wrote that? That joint said they took the color inspiration from the Dolly. Fam, it's orange. Like, you took the inspiration from an orange, all right? And I thought the inspiration came from orange lobsters.
That's what I thought too.
I thought it was based off of a lobster that come out. That someone found an orange one, and they say, oh, we're going to make an orange one.
Might be.
Right, and all that goofy stuff from the inspiration of the Dolly collection with women's tailored clothes and bucket hat and whatever. The Spanish Dolly or whatever didn't have bucket hats and stuff like that. Crazy paragraph, man. Anyways, y'all copping those? Y'all trying?
Yeah, I definitely want those.
You gonna like put forth effort to try for those, George? Because you said it's the greatest lobster of all time.
What's putting forth effort? Clicking your computer on Concepts.com on release day, or
No, when I'm talking to you about effort, which is the same I talk for myself, actually remembering.
the effort to you is send an email on the back end. Pause. That's the effort for
That
you.
been had happened. That got ignored. Like that's irrelevant anymore. None of that.
You said another one.
Man, please.
Real brand new over here, though.
That's like the third or fourth one that's getting ignored. What do you want me to do?
Then it don't matter. I mean,
I'm not just gonna keep saying, "Hey, what's up, man?" I don't know if you saw the first 6.
you might as well call him
First
Bucko since you call me Bucko. Hey, Bucko.
Are you gonna put forth effort to remember to try to cop?
I would hope so.
Okay, because you said it's the greatest lobster of all time.
Sneakers release comes later these days since the time changed.
What
It's
do
not
you-
7 a.m. anymore.
What do
It's 8
you
a.m.
rank
now.
this orange lobster amongst the other lobsters?
I got blue and then I got this one.
Really?
Yeah.
Why do people have this orange one so high? Bro?
It's tough, dude. That's tough.
I
was watching like an unboxing on them. Like that's a good ass orange.
Yes, it's from the Spanish Dahlia.
Good-ass
It's from the
orange,
Spanish
dude.
Dahlia, whatever, from Spain. Man, if y'all don't stop. Blue and red, whatever order you want to put them. Green, then maybe orange, then purple.
You have no reason for making your list that way, though. It's
Green and red and
you're
blue.
just doing the same thing that he did
No.
in a different way.
Red and blue will forever be the best ones. That's period.
Because of what?
To me, the green one is fire.
I like the green one too.
Then orange, then purple.
But you don't have a reason.
The red and blue one. Red is an actual real color of a lobster. Blue is like a rare version of a lobster. Now the green one, I don't know where the green came from, but that green was fire with the pink laces.
Yeah.
When I seen Kyrie walk down a tunnel with those, them joints was crazy. The orange ones, now look, I haven't seen if they call it orange lobster or not, but it's just okay to me. It's just
I mean, orange is kind of like the normal color of a lobster, if we're being honest. If we're really honest.
I mean, no, not until you boil it. Now you put that,
you gotta steam that
yeah,
junk.
you gotta steam that. Yeah, you gotta put some like potatoes and stuff with some you gotta.
Yes,
a
the orange
royal.
lobster came from putting Old Bay seasoning on top
That's
of a
what I mean.
lobster.
That's
was
what
like,
it is.
Oh!
And you know what? That's what they should have said. From the Old Bay seasoning after you all
You're
that
a fool.
orange, all that
Actual moron, huh?
Dahlia and stuff like that.
That's what they call Old Bay seasoning in Boston. They call it Spanish Dahlia mud sauce.
Oh man, please.
Dust.
I'm gonna try
clay
if I
dust.
remember. All right.
$5.
If I don't get an invoice, then I may try. I asked for an
It
invoice.
shouldn't even be an invoice. It should just be sent.
I asked for an invoice. I said, look, man, this is your favorite sneaker podcast. What are you doing? He said,
See, at least when I went into Undefeated, they at least made that little joke because they knew who I was. At least show some respect. All right? Show some respect to your friendly neighborhood podcast.
If I asked him for some concept clothes, he get some concept clothes.
Fam, I don't care about that. Them short. I think I gave them shorts to Simple. I don't even remember. Who I gave them to.
Fam, that stuff that.
And them joints were what, $95?
Expensive and gigantic. Or that Lacoste collection we had. They might get that stuff to Rico. Right? I think it was too big for Rico.
He probably gave it away. I mean, the next part of the list is stuff you probably, since you always yawn and do whatever them noises you make, you probably don't even care about the rest of this stuff. ASAP Nast has a Reebok collab. You care?
Nope.
ASAP who?
Nast
has a Reebok collab. There's another Dunk High men's, like green and white. I'm pretty sure it already came out 7 times. DC Comics Reebok collab. You care?
Nope.
Okay. Didn't think so.
Some of these stuff on sneakers
Jordan
I've never
12,
seen before.
Black Taxi.
That Black Taxi is kind of fire.
I'm not mad at that.
I'm not mad at that Black Taxi though. Now it's very late, but that joint is nice. All right, it looks like it's that like suede
Like
kind of
PSNY type of leather. Yeah.
That PSNY it was fire. I wish I didn't sell mine.
I sold mine.
Yes, you wore them to the gymnasium.
I wore them probably about 3 times. I wore them a few times. I think I maybe hooped in them once and sold them. Man.
Paul George 6, what the?
Fam, I don't know what the other ones look like to make a what the. Like, what are they what the in? Fam, I didn't know these was coming out. These pennies, like the
Black, all
Oh,
black.
yeah.
Home Alone 2 times Adidas Forum Low Pigeon Lady collab.
I like those. I
Wait
think
a
them joints
minute.
are all right.
They made them. I seen them on Confirm. I didn't know they were collabing with the pigeon lady that was in the Central Park.
Yeah.
Hopefully she gets a bag. Feed them
lady
pigeons.
died.
Oh, no.
Hopefully her family gets a bag then. The
Man.
Stewie ones are coming out, which are fire.
They're not even. She can't get a bag. They didn't use her real name.
Damn, that's messed
Pigeon
up.
lady.
Who? Stewie one.
Maybe she was called Pigeon Lady.
Man, please. That lady was a world-renowned actress, and I think an opera singer.
All right.
She did like a lot of Broadway stuff. She did. She did like a lot of.
World renowned. Fam, if you don't even know her name. How she world
I
renowned?
think she did.
You don't even know
Broadway.
who Salvador Dali was.
I know who Salvador Dali is. I don't believe that they took the color orange from Salvador Dali. That's stupid. Got the color from
The
this.
Stewie ones are fire. We talked about this already.
not
Stewie
those
ones are
colorways that's
fire.
getting ready to come
Yeah,
out, but the
shoe
shoe
is fire. I don't care about the colorways.
I saw them in
It's not
New
even
York.
for us. I doubt they made a men's size.
I saw them in New York. They was cool.
Maybe they did. I don't know. That penny that you just showed. Or wait, actually, that might be next week. Actually, I think that's where the cutoff is.
Well, I appreciate that update.
LeBron 20 pink diamond. There's not even a picture for it. I don't know what that looks like.
It's these ones. Wait a minute. So on Sneakers app they calling it South Beast. These right here, they calling them South Beast.
I seen them joints. Yeah.
Embarrassing.
He been wearing them. They don't suck.
No, not the shoe. The name.
Look.
The name is embarrassing.
Wait a minute. These are more money than the first ones? Good Lord. The other ones are 200, right?
Yeah.
These are 210. Fam, I ain't giving them nothing.
Them joints still heavy, too.
The shoe?
That's still a heavy shoe. You don't think so? For like a low top, that's still a heavy shoe.
I don't know, man. What size you wear?
I wear a 9.5 10.
Oh, okay. Because I got a pair. You got a pair?
Yeah. It's a super heavy shoe.
Have you hooped in it?
No, I haven't hooped in like 3 months yet.
Man, you may about to say like 3 years, like 3 months.
3 months is a long time. Go out there now, tear a MCL.
Man, you better do some stretching. What else? That's it?
That's it.
Let's talk about this first real quick before we talk about Complex. I'm going to call this a rumor report, all right? But it's not a rumor, possibly. Fear of God, man. Jerry Lorenzo and Adidas are done.
Two losers.
No.
Unless he's going on I was gonna say greener pastures. I don't even know what that means. Unless he's going on to like another collab job or something, fam, his career might be over. No? He's gonna make a lot of money off that right there, essentials. But his career might be over as far as design goes.
I mean, that's his career right there.
Kanye was eating in a chicken shack, taking pictures. You talking about
now? Kanye stuff may be over, but he still has Fear of God essentials. Like,
no, I'm not saying he's not gonna be wealthy, but his design career might be over.
You mean like making like a sneaker collaboration or something?
No, just being a bigger deal. Like, I mean, he had his own Nike shoe, and then he don't got that no more, and he don't got no Adidas no more. His career's over. He's gonna make plenty of money off essentials because that stuff flies out. But his career's over.
I knew something was funny when I saw you see that new Adidas basketball commercial, haven't you? First of all, the commercial is fire.
It is.
It is. And I thought for certain when the commercial started, I was like, "Oh shite, it's Fear of God stuff." I thought like it's black and white, and that what Kobe model was that? Whatever the space looking one, the big one.
Yeah,
but it got it. But they look like they slimmed it down, added like a little neoprene on top, and put a zipper on it. Them joints looked fire in that commercial.
That was a good commercial.
That Adidas hoodie looked fire. Now I don't know who that was in it, but I saw the commercial and it said like Adidas basketball and some other cats' names. I was like, uh-oh. I was like, if this ain't no Fear of God commercial, I was like, it's over. Now, once I saw somebody say it on Twitter, some insider guy say it, I was like, oh, let me see it. Now, I asked the source. The source didn't know, but then the source came back and had a different response. I was like, it's over. I don't know what Adidas plans are. I don't know what direction they're headed in. Now, my initial thought...
The source was Josh Luber.
My initial thought was when the Kanye stuff happened, he must have went back and asked for some more money or something, though.
Probably.
I would have.
I would have, too.
That's
sorry. A lot of money freed up.
I would have. It's a lot of money
stuff
free.
Ain't even out yet, fam. You can't be asking for no more money.
Nah, you have to before you drop your stuff.
You got to cook. You can't. Obviously, you can't.
I don't know.
I mean,
I think for a fact, once the Kanye stuff took place, for me personally, I'm thinking about me personally, and I'm thinking of him in position of power. Already has a brand, already has established. He's already established. I'm not talking about me as a new, in the door, up and coming person. Whoa, Kanye, give me money. I would have went and asked for more money. I would have said, look, you ain't paying him this anymore. You gonna have to give me a little bit more on the back end, or give me a little bit more to grow my brand.
Get thrown out like Jazzy Jeff and Bel Air.
Yeah, but see, I honestly have a feeling, and I said this, and I said this within the thoughts of if Kanye was still there when the stuff came out. If Fear of God stuff would have been fire or just as fire, Kanye would have been heated. Huh? I think he had to take the basketball branch. I don't think they would have let him make lifestyle stuff. Like,
probably not.
I don't know why. The basketball area, yes, he did some basketball stuff with Nike, but who in the world would want to take Adidas basketball on? Yeah. Like, that's a hard task to take on.
If Puma can do it, Adidas can do it.
Can do what?
Basketball.
Oh, no. I know they're capable of doing it, but if I'm Jerry Lorenzo, literally the man makes clothes that are built to chill in. He don't make athletic stuff like that. Even
Nike shoe was technically a basketball shoe. You said you would hoop in it.
It was a basketball shoe.
That's why I said it was technically a basketball shoe.
I
wouldn't hoop in it. It looks absurd.
No.
You said you would hoop in it.
Going to Nike and trying to create a new brand of basketball sneaker. Never mind. Because I don't know what he's going to do with Adidas. I don't know. They made it seem like he was going to revamp all their old stuff and make it better. It never said if he was going to be able to create something new or what. The only thing we ever saw was one Fear of God hoodie that was yellow, and that was it.
If you can't make nothing out of Adidas, you're a loser. Bro.
Well, you said he was cooked if the first stuff was whack. So you said he's definitely cooked now.
Yep.
Was that clog with Adidas that he put out not too long ago? Like
no, that was Fear of God only. The little slide, California slide thing, that was only Fear of God. Dang. So now, like I said, this hasn't been confirmed or whatnot. This is just a rumor.
The list of official losers now is Kanye, Don C. Who else?
I ain't heard that name in a long time.
He only makes New Era hats, and them hats is lame.
Really?
Fam,
Jerry
coming
Lorenzo.
out-
Who else?
I mean, that's up to you.
I mean,
You make this list.
I mean, we can't put OG Man in there. Number one, because he actually was successful. And number two, he passed away, and I wouldn't do that. But
who?
the only one who
Virgil?
passed away.
No.
Virgil still might be cracking more now.
Well, that's why I said I wouldn't put him in the list. But all them other ones is losers, huh? DJ Khaled, loser. He don't count, but
You talking about sneakers.
that video where he stands up with that wine is still funny. I see something like a USC meme where they use that video. Damn, I almost fell over.
Yes, I love that. That's one of the greatest memes of all time.
I still want to know what he was looking at. If
Period.
he was looking at anything.
It probably was nothing. It was an epiphany. We've all done that. Everybody's
Yes.
done that.
He's seen a fake waterfall.
We ain't never stood up, but when you have that epiphany, you be like,
The dumbest thing about it is, where was he even at? No one even knows. He was in the Everglades.
rich
Yeah,
place.
I don't think he was rich. Drinking wine. He looked
Yeah,
like
man.
he was straight in the swamp.
Damn, he was in the middle of the Everglades
yes.
with a glass of wine. He was
Everglades
somewhere rich.
swamp.
All right, he was somewhere
He
rich.
probably seen an alligator eat somebody, and that's why he stood up. He was like, I'm out of here.
Look, fear of God, man. Just make essential stuff, man. That's it.
Well, that's what he has to do now.
I don't know what they're gonna.
Oh, Salehi's a winner. Sorry, I'm to put one person in the winner list. Salehi,
Joe Fresh Goods.
winner.
Yeah, Joe Fresh.
Yes.
He's a good winner.
ALD man.
That's what I tried to get to. Amy
Teddy
Lynn Dior in New
Santis.
York.
Oh, did
Teddy
you go?
Santis.
I didn't get there. I tried to, and I didn't get there. Teddy
Ronnie
Santis.
Feig will always obviously be a winner forever.
Ronnie Feig is. I mean, he's the creative director of.
Yeah.
Once he did a collab
Knicks
with
now?
BMW, it was over, fam. Like Supreme out here doing collabs with Louis V. He was like, nope, I'm going to go straight to a BMW.
I mean,
We'll sell a Kith car.
yeah, but it's like his second one. They've done
Yeah.
like twice already. That's insane.
It is insane.
That's nice, man. I mean, come on, man. Come on, that's fire. Ain't no concepts BMW.
You love ain't no concept.
No,
bro.
because you know what? I love concepts. Everybody knows how much I love concepts. But you know what? I'm telling you, the last few years, their collaborations have been
That
been nice.
turduckadism to you, though.
I've been
And
nice.
was it Dog Walk theirs too?
Nah, Dog was fire though.
No, it wasn't.
No.
Don't do that.
I thought Dog Walkers was whack.
theirs.
Don't do that. Dog
Walker's theirs?
Dog
Yeah,
Walker High
that's a
concept.
sucks.
No, you see it in person.
Sucks.
You put it in your hand. You be like, oh yeah, these fire.
I think I see somebody wearing it.
Nah,
Suck.
they had on fakes. Because if you didn't go like, oh, them alright, they had on fakes. Though.
Suck.
The pattern was off. Look, like I said, I've been nice to concepts for a really long time due to our relationship we have. All right. But the last 3 or 4 years of concept stuff has been actual booty, and that's a fact. Stuff has actually sucked.
You didn't like them ones, the Air Max ones that they did?
Which order, Max?
Like
Look, that was
heavy
cool.
and all that
I
stuff.
got the bandana ones, and I got the first colorway, whatever it was called.
Yeah.
Them joints was cool, man. Like I ain't hating on them. Like them joints is alright. They gave us those, right?
I don't remember.
They invoiced us for those, I think. Them joints was cool, man. Like, but them joints ain't fire.
True.
They not fire. Them joints came out this year. You got them in any of your top lists this year?
I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm just laughing.
The Air Max
nah.
concept, all the
one that
different
got, like,
prints.
all the patches and shit.
Honestly, I have no idea.
You got 'em?
like NBA teams, or what you talking about?
No,
Fam, are you okay?
I honestly have no
The
idea.
Air
What
Max ones, the concepts came out with. They had 3 of
I
them.
thought you
One
said
was-
Air Force One.
No, Air Max ones, the bandanas.
They got like
Oh,
the velvet.
yeah. I thought you said
Yeah.
Air Force
Yeah,
One. That's what.
them joints ain't in the top list of
Oh,
nothing
yeah,
to me.
yeah. They sent them to us.
Them
I mean, we had
joints
to pay for them, but.
Them joints is whack. I wear them every
Oh,
once in a
now
while.
you say they whack. Look at you.
I threw us some rope laces and made them wearable. I wear them to soccer every once in a while.
Damn, don't do that.
They all right. The bandana ones are fire though.
Yeah, the bandanas
They
are
cool.
cool.
But then on my top list or whatnot.
Don't do that.
Look, man, Adidas, I don't know what they got planned though. I don't know what they got going on. They in some trouble.
They have
I'm
nothing
not gonna
planned.
lie to you. They're in some serious trouble. All right. They have legit athletes that they don't know how to use. All their basketball sneakers currently all look the exact same. The new Hardens are okay, but Harden is, and I know that's your man's, but Harden is almost non-existent anymore.
Yeah.
I don't understand. I don't understand how he goes to Philly and disappears. Like, I feel like no one talks about him anymore. It's like
he's hurt right now. like he started off hot and then just got hurt. Like he broke something in his foot or something.
So is he coming back right after the season?
Nah, like he comes back like probably like close to All-Star break.
Oh, okay. Look, he don't exist anymore. And I do like the new shoe, though. I'm not going to lie to you. From the pictures I've seen, it's okay. But still ain't nothing I'm going to jump out the window for or whatnot. Everybody had been waiting. How many years been waiting for Fear of God? 2? 3?
Yep.
We've been waiting on Adidas Fear of God stuff for 2-3 years. That means whatever they've created or whatnot, they have to scrap. All right? If this is true. All right? But blessings to him, man. Complex Con sneaker list. You look at it?
I did look at it.
Did you pay attention to any? Have you been to Complex Con?
I have not. I have not. But my girl gets to work that shit like every year almost.
Oh, she went this year?
Nah, she didn't work it this year though.
Oh, okay. What's she do out there?
She does like marketing type. Type stuff for one of the vendors that be out there all the time.
And you don't go?
It was COVID the year before, and then the year before that. I think I was back in Virginia for something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I told James that we could have went this year.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why y'all didn't go?
I don't know. James, dude. I don't know.
Well, why you didn't go?
Because she didn't go.
Okay.
But she was gonna like give me the tickets.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, you should have told me. Actually, I was in New York. Actually, where was I? I don't know what I was doing. Look, I want to go. One day. I'm going to try to go next year. I'm going to put forth actual real effort to try to make it, especially since it's in California. Like, it's next door. Actually, it's going to be in New York this year, huh?
Is it?
I think the next one's in New York, possibly. I don't know. Obviously, everybody tagged us and sent me stuff like, oh, yo, did you see their list of whatever? First of all, let me talk about the panel for a second. All right, so the panel was Vashti.
I have no idea who that is.
She's a DJ.
Oh, okay.
Jada Kiss, DJ Clark Kent.
She was one of the first ones ever to get a Nike collab, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I think she's the very first one. Yeah. And then Jim Jones.
Women of females.
And Jim Jones. Now, look.
It's embarrassing.
The panel itself, first of all, I don't understand how Complex Con is in California and the entire panel is East Coast rappers. I just don't understand the thought process behind that. Like, it's just so many other people in California, and not even necessarily rappers, but like that panel, not one person up there besides, I guess, Clark Kent is anybody who I would think knows anything about sneakers. I'm sorry. Yeah. Jim Jones, now look, everybody knows I love Jim Jones. Jim Jones to me is a fashion icon. Used to be at very least, all right? Yeah. Now today, I don't know. But back in the day, oh my gosh, we would model. I mean, Jim Jones, them, come on, man. The chains, the True Religion boot
Jones
cuts.
Might be the reason we don't wear baggy clothes no more.
It's a possibility. It's definitely a possibility. Though. Yeah. Kanye started it, but then Jim Jones, them period. But Jim Jones is somebody that I don't go to and think, let me get some sneaker information from, or how does he feel about the Dunk Lows this year? It's just not who I would go to. Vashti, I know nothing about. I mean, look, the panel it had 2 rappers that are pretty disrespected when you talk about rappers. And then you got 2 DJs. All right? DJ Clark Kent with it himself, look, he don't like us, and we don't really like him, okay? I don't even know if like each other isn't even the right word.
He has no idea who we are. Huh?
What? How many times me and him gone back and forth on Twitter and Instagram?
He might. Well, I highly doubt that he even remembers he was on the show.
Look. I mean, I just saw something where he was on one of their other shows talking about how he's not a sneakerhead. Like, I'm over the Clark Kent being this authority in sneakers. It's over. You know? Like, the average age of the people on that stage, and if it wasn't for Vashti being as young as she is, the average age of everybody on that stage was about 41. Like, them cats is old.
Older than that.
Like, them cats is too old to be up there. Now, I'm not trying. Now, look, if I got asked to be up there, too, look, I'm almost 40. George is old, too. I'd be up there myself. But I've never thought of Jada Kiss as somebody. Jada Kiss is cool cat. Yeah. He just go with the flow. He up there. I never thought, what does Jada Kiss feel about sneakers? I've never thought about it. No. Clark Kent, the panel is ridiculous to me. To be in California and you got a lot of people, and I'm just thinking like, you got cats like, and I'm not saying,
honestly, they missed an opportunity to just have Salehi, Teddy Santis, and
they were
Joe
there.
Freshgoods.
Now
You could have just had them three.
They were there too?
I'm just saying, if somebody was thinking ahead of time, they would have been like, let's get the three most relevant people in sneakers right now.
Now
you could have even had Travis Scott, even though he probably would say stupid stuff. But
now I don't know if you would have those people on there if they got collaborations with like certain brands. Like I don't know if they're gonna get up there and for the
they had
purpose.
Fujiwara man on there before, Fragment Head last year or 2 years ago.
Yeah, but
Fujiwara, ain't that his name?
Don't he got Fragment stuff with a lot of brands though?
What does that matter? It's not a Nike show. It's a sneaker show.
I don't know. Whatever their format of their show is, I have no idea. No. Either way, they got a bunch of East Coast people up there in California, which makes no sense. To me, the opportunity would have been to have like cats like Hugh Hefner and cats like that. Them is like actual real California influencer people out there. They keep coming with having these sneaker panel, these sneaker conversations, but they're not even having a conversation about sneakers. At one point, Jim Jones just pulled out a stack of money for whatever reason. It just makes no sense.
For whatever reason, the reason is because he's Jim Jones.
Yeah, but like
he's just gonna do what he wants.
I mean, it's like when you're
doesn't make any sense for the segment, but you didn't expect the segment to make any sense because I sure didn't.
It was a bunch of
weirdos up there who know nothing.
It was a bunch of yelling and trying to be funny for no apparent reason. And look, when you got most of the people on the stage, I mean, Jada Kiss, Vashti really can't get a word in. She's just she just couldn't, not amongst those three.
Yeah.
When you got three people of the four on the panel, Jim Jones, Jada Kiss, Clark Kent, who are up there talking about Air Force Ones like, fam, no one cares about Air Force Ones like that anymore. Now, maybe I guess in New York, maybe they do. I'll be honest with you. In New York, I didn't see that many Air Force Ones. I saw a lot of Timbs still.
Yeah.
I didn't see nobody wearing no Air Force Ones out there like that. Not to say, no, you didn't come to my hood. All right, family. Thank you. All right. Somebody had messing me up, bro. See, you was in Manhattan. See, Manhattan people don't wear them. No. You got to come to the Bronx. Somebody will message me and say that they always do. I said somebody, I was like, man, I can't remember the last time I seen somebody wear a Jordan 8. Well, bro, you ain't never been to my side of town. All right, but yes, you're right, buddy. I ain't never been to Syracuse, New York. I don't know. Sorry. But like them cats is on stage talking about Air Force Ones, like, yo, the ones, I gotta do. I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, don't nobody care, but you're in California where the sun shines. Ain't nobody out there walking around with Air Force Ones and stuff on. Anyways, the panel itself is stupid, and let me explain some people too. That's how the whole process works on Complex. They give them a sheet of paper. This is what I was told. They give them a sheet of paper with a list of sneakers already on it. Complex already predetermines those sneakers. They don't get to come in there and they get one write-in or like one or two write-ins. So it's like it already has like Union Dunks, pandas. It already
like
has
a pull to pull from.
Yeah. So then they like put like a 1, 2. Like they kind of rank which ones they want to put on, and then they write a few in. And then that's because like the way the show's set up, that's how they have like the video screen and the sneakers already graphics already set up. Because they already have it set up to where predetermined. If they went up there and had a real discussion and came, like, let's if we came in there and you brought your 10, I brought 10, he brought 10, we had discussion, they couldn't have graphics up there because they wouldn't be able to generate it that fast.
Quick, yeah.
So, like, that's how that's predetermined. So, like, they really don't get to go up there and, like, have a true opinion on what they would have on there. Like, Jim Jones was talking super bad about New Balances. That's how somebody isn't tapped to anything.
Yeah.
He's up there like, you can't be serious about New Balance. He called old people shoes and stuff. Fam, you really in the streets in Harlem.
Yeah.
Like you
He's
really
removed. Yeah.
Yeah, you removed from like what's really happening. You just go to Gucci and spend a ton of money and wear a Gucci scarf and Jordan 13s. Like you don't know what you're talking about. Like he still does things like that. So it's like you don't if you're talking that bad about New Balance on that stage, you know nothing. Go sit down. But the list of sneakers they had, number 10. Now, I'm going to tell you this. I'm not mad at the sneakers that they did have on the list. I didn't think it was that bad. Did you look at them?
I did.
I didn't think they were that bad. But I did have a problem with some. Number 10, they had the Dunk Unions. You got those?
I don't have those.
You like those?
I do like those, though.
I'm not mad at them.
Yeah.
George hates them.
You don't like them?
I don't. I don't hate the.
It's that
I don't like the
material, huh?
net. Yeah, I don't like. That's stupid.
I didn't like that
They
either.
don't suck, but the net's dumb.
When I saw them in person,
Someone's like, cut the net off. That's not the point.
I hate when people say stuff like that.
The point is the shoe looks like the shoe.
If I gotta buy a shoe and do my own thing to it, it ain't worth buying. That's dumb. I remember somebody had came out with some type of chicken sandwich or something, and I was like, man, I don't like, yo, just go home and add some. I ain't going home and recook my meal, buddy. Like, yo, go home and just add some ketchup. I ain't gotta do all that. All right. Number 9, they got the Nike General Craft Tom Sachs.
Oh, okay.
Now, I wouldn't have put that original color. The yellow one.
I like the yellow one the most.
Like, in my opinion, the yellow one should be considered for sneaker of the year.
Right.
I do. I feel that. Do you got them?
No, I don't have a pair though.
You want them?
I do want them.
I do too.
Nike of the
But
year.
they're easy to get though, right?
Sneaker of the year.
Like they're fairly like
Yeah, they're cheap.
easy
though.
to get.
Yeah. They're not that expensive right now. Number 8, they had Adidas Gucci Gazelles. Fire.
I'm not mad at that either though.
Now hold on. Now I'm gonna ask that question then, because them Adidas Gucci Gazelles are fire.
They are.
Okay. Now, I mean, a gazelle is a gazelle, and it doesn't take you throw Gucci on it. Like, I mean, you can't mess it. If it would have been a shell toe and they threw Gucci on it. Now there's little things that they had to do to make sure that it do hit off right. And I saw a lot of those in New York on foot.
Really?
I was like, well, I saw like cats like, businessmen wearing them with suits, and I was like, that's kind of fire.
Yeah.
They look lame, but I was like, ooh, if they suit fit right, they suits didn't fit right. That was the problem. They look lame, and they just look like dorks, like trying to be cool and whatnot. Now, let me ask you this: should a sneaker be considered for sneaker of the year if the retail or availability of the sneaker is way too high or hard?
That's a hell of a question.
Because them Gucci's are $895. $895 for a gazelle is insane. All right. Can you consider something like that sneaker of the year?
I wouldn't put it for sneaker of the year either way, regardless if it costs a lot of money or not.
I think
we had what you call it for sneaker of the year? What's that one that came out? Nike collab Jordan High.
Union?
No.
The Dior joint?
Yeah.
We had it as what?
Dior was up for sneaker of the year.
I don't know about that. Maybe.
Yeah.
I wouldn't. I know I didn't do it. But
I know I didn't do it.
I know I didn't do it.
Man, if you don't stop.
Should it be considered Blonk?
I don't think so. I think that's in like a different class of sneaker.
I do too.
It's in like a different class of sneaker.
I don't think you should be able to. It's like, and I'm going to get to the rest of the list, but like they got Louis Vuitton Air Force Ones on here.
Yeah, it's a different class of sneaker.
Like, that's not even a different class. That's a different class of humans. Like, you have to be a celebrity, actor, actual rich person to even have an opportunity to buy those.
And I heard some rich people say that they couldn't even get them.
Yeah, like it was actual Meek Mill and people on Twitter heated that they couldn't get their hands on them. And them joints retail at what, $2,700 or something like that. $2,700 is what it is, but like just I couldn't even make the decision on I don't want to pay that. That's how hard. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's like, yes, that's a lot of money. And that's a lot of money. It is what it is. But, like, I don't even get the opportunity as a regular person to go, oh, that's too much money for me. Nah, I'm good. I don't have a shot at all. Should it be considered? Like, would you consider the Gazelle? Yes. Because that's available. You can go to Gucci and buy that.
I say the Gazelle, yes. But, like, that Louis.
Even though it's almost
Air Force
$1,000?
One, yeah. Because, just like you said, like, it's seeable, right? Like you can go outside and see it. Like, you see somebody in big ass suit with them on. Like it's seeable. I like you'll never see that Louis Vuitton Air Force One unless you go see unless you're somewhere in that type of room.
Yeah, we may see one at a sneaker con,
Something
maybe.
like that, yeah.
You know what I mean? We'll never see one on foot.
No.
At least I don't think I will. Like, I don't think I'll ever see one. And if I saw, you know what's funny is like sneakers like that are so rare and so hard. Even if I saw it on foot, I think it was fake.
Yeah.
Like, I've seen somebody wearing Dior ones, and, you know, I've seen some that were like, oh, that's clearly fake. I couldn't tell if this one was fake or not. But for whatever reason, I mean, he's standing in concessions at the movie theater.
Oh yeah.
Now, look, I don't know what he did before he came to the movie theater, but I'm not throwing my Dior's to go into the movie theater. That's what made me go, these can't be real, because why would I wear these just to go sit in the dark? I'm sorry. If I'm going to put my Dior's out, I'm going to the beach party. I'm going. Somebody going to say, like, oh, he got the Dior's. Somebody going to say that. I don't care if that make me a thought or not. Somebody going to say, oh, he pulled the Dior's out. I'm not going to go watch Black Adam or whatever he was going to see. Like, I can't up there get him a pretzel with some cheese on it in Dior.
Have you seen it yet?
No, it's on TV now.
Well, yeah, I
Black
see
Adam is on
streaming.
TV.
I mean, it's not free,
TV,
but
like,
yeah,
you pay for it.
I just call it Bladum.
Bladum.
I'm gonna watch it though. Look, that joint look fire though.
I heard it was fire.
What is it about?
Don't do that face when you say that.
I mean, I don't know, man. The commercial video, I mean, the trailer looks fire.
Exactly. So don't do that face.
Fam, we'll see.
You hate everything DC up.
I don't like The Rock. I'm just sorry.
Yeah, but I don't. He's not like
I like The Rock.
He's not like jokey, happy-go-lucky Rock in this. He's like actually playing like a, what's it called? Anti-hero? Yeah, anti-hero.
Anti-villain.
Oh, so he's like a villain.
Yeah, he's like
a villain
bad
hero.
Guy
He's like the anti-hero word, like Peacemaker.
Like fucking like Hancock or something.
Yeah, like that.
I mean, because Hancock was a hero. He just was a drunkard. Like he wasn't actually doing bad stuff.
He was doing some bad stuff.
Like he put like one bank robber's head up another bank robber's booty hole. But other than that,
I mean, he was like destroying like entire cities just to like save one person and stuff. Like, didn't he like wreck an entire train to save a man or something?
I don't think he killed nobody.
Well, not that we know of. I mean, it was only PG-13. Like they didn't show that much.
Damn, they don't chill out.
Look, I know. Look, Adidas Gazelles are $895. Is the shoe fire? Yes. To me, if the regular sneakerhead doesn't view $895 as a lot of money, then fine. But like that's still a lot of money. Oh, yeah, I don't want to pay. I don't like the LeBrons being $200. So to me, I couldn't put Gucci in that discussion, even though it's just a Gazelle. But like, I definitely couldn't put the Louis in that discussion.
Oh no,
that's not even without a question.
Yeah,
that's like cats like trying to say Legends of Summer, like when the Legends of Summer.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah, shoes like that. Yeah,
no, buddy, them joints. I've seen one in my entire life, and that was that Flight. What was that joint called? Pound for Pound. And it might have been fake. Who knows at that store? Like only God knows and Napier knows at that point. And simple. Number 7. They had the 993 Joe Fresh goods. Did you like those?
Yeah.
You try for them?
I got them a little higher than that, but yeah.
Oh, okay, so you'd have them on that list.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think they're fire. Yeah. I do like them. I like the 993 model, and I'm not mad at that. Like, them joints is fire. Number 6, they had the Kobe 6 Mamacita.
The black and white joint?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Would you even consider it?
No. Not at all.
And look, man.
Be like top 10 AAU shoes of the year or something. I don't know. That's crazy.
Them joints is, I'm not going to say they whack, but it's just black and white. You know what I mean? Like, Now the only reason why I would say maybe is because I think it's the only Kobe that came out this year. Like, so if I made a list of 10, maybe I would throw it on 10. Now, how we do, obviously, when we do that at the end of the year, our show, we like have a list of them and people vote, and they vote and one wins. If I made like a top 10 list, which I probably do, maybe January, like top 10 sneakers of 2022 or whatever. If I really wanted to, maybe I'd put it at 10. Because like I said, it's the only Kobe that came out this year.
Yeah.
No other Kobe's came out in 2022. Not that I can think of. Any other come out? I don't think so. And I don't even remember when this came out. Was this summertime?
Yeah.
I remember like I had got access, but I didn't even realize I had it and didn't cop or whatnot. Number 5, they had the Air Force One off-white green, the Brooklyn.
That belongs on there.
Now, it was on Sneakers app.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know how limited stuff like that is.
I don't think it's too limited. I see a lot of people with those on. But I'm like you, though. If I see those, I'm thinking fake. But
it depends on where they at.
Yeah.
It also depends on what else they got on their body, though.
Yeah, that's
like,
true.
Now, if you got them joints on and your jeans is clean and you got a nice little hoodie, like you look like you got a fit together, then all right, them joints may be real. But if you got them joints and the rest of your fit dusty, I can't believe it, man. I'm sorry.
That's true.
Now, I do know some dusty cats that just happen to hit on sneakers.
Yeah.
They don't know no better. They like, I got the ones. And they wear them and they still dusty. I get it. It happens sometimes. But for me to really take your sneakers seriously when, like, it's something rare as those, you got to be put together. Now, I love those.
I do too, yeah.
Do you like them better than the blue ones?
I think they're the best ones. I think they're better than the yellow, the blue. I don't know about the black, though, but they better than, like, the yellow and the blue.
I think I would do blue, green, yellow, black, I guess. That blue to me is different.
That blue is different.
I love that blue, though, but that green is different, too. Them joints is fire. Number 4, they had the Travis Lowe reverse mocha.
I don't like them.
You don't like them?
I'm not a fan of, like, I got that one Travis.
Which one?
The high, like the OG one, right?
You what?
Huh?
The mocha, the brown one?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like the high.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That's the only one I got. But I don't like it. I don't like his shoes.
Really?
I don't.
None of them, or just the ones?
Just that one. I don't like no Maxes that he's put out. I don't like those.
What about the 4?
The blue one, right?
Yeah.
No.
You don't like no Travises?
I just like that one high. That's it.
Okay. I mean, man, you remember the first one I ever heard say that.
Yeah.
What about the 6s?
Oh, the 6 is cool. 6 is cool.
Oh, okay. Out of the green one, yes. I don't care about the...
I got the green one.
Okay, yeah. I had the green one. I ended up selling. I shouldn't have sold it, but I sold that joint. The British khaki ones, I don't like those. They grew on me a little bit. Like, when they first came out, I was like, these suck. And, like, after a while, I'm like, okay, they're not too bad, you know. I still haven't... Oh, yeah, I haven't seen I've seen them in person a few times. Then you get those, George?
Greens?
No. The khaki ones.
Dusty wheats. Yeah, I got dusty wheats, and I sold them, thank goodness, before people realized how much they suck.
I don't think I would have the reverse mochas.
Yeah.
You know what? I think he's already peaked as far as Jordan 1s. Like, I don't think he could make another Jordan 1 that's worth.
Like, what else? What other colors you going to,
Like, he's got the all black one coming out this year and that olive one. He has 2 more coming out in this month, supposedly.
The olive one.
Now, the olive one, to me, ain't better than the reverse mocha.
Yeah.
Like, you think it's better?
I don't
You don't like them?
I don't like them.
I think it's already reached this point with those. He's gonna have to come out. I mean, he has a new model or a 7 coming out supposedly at some point, but I wouldn't. Yeah, I think he was wearing a 7. I think I seen him wearing. They said it's a rumor or something next, or I don't know. And they also said he's gonna get his own model, so I don't know. But I'll be honest with you, Travis lately almost seems irrelevant. Like, I haven't heard anything from him, good or bad. Like, I don't know if he's making any music or what. I'm like, once he got accepted back after everybody died at his concert, like, he kind of, whatever it was.
He did get accepted back.
He got accepted back quick. Well, like, they gave him a little time off and he came back and no one said anything. Number 3, they had the I'm a Millionaire 4. I guess.
Yeah.
You would have it in there?
Top 5. I would put it like top 5.
So you would have it in there. If you made a top 10 list, it'd be in there. Really?
It'd be in
there. Number 2, they had the Jordan 1 Lost and Found. Would you have those in there?
Yeah, that's 1.
That's number 1 for you?
That's 1.
Let me ask you this then.
All right.
Should we even be considering Jordan 1s and non-SB dunks as sneaker of the year anymore?
Why? Because, like, it's too...
I feel like they both come out with so many that, like, you're gonna knock one out of the park.
Yeah.
They come out with so many, you're gonna knock 2 or 3 out of the park.
True.
Like, every single year. Every single year, you could consider a Jordan 1 high sneaker of the year to me. I can't think of a year where it was unanimously like, oh, yeah, there's no Jordan 1s to consider. Every year, I could think about it. Like, because even if it wasn't for Lost and Founds, I consider taxis. Them taxis are nice.
Taxis is fire.
And there's like a couple other ones that like I would think like should be considered for sneaker of the year for Jordan 1s. Dunk lows. And I'm only saying this because it's like I said, they come out with like maybe let's say 20 Jordan 1 highs this year. There's at least 4 that I'm like, these joints could be dunk lows that aren't SBs. There's about 5 or 6 that I could think. And I don't know if I could say that. So I'm like, should we even consider Jordan 1s and dunks sneaker of the year? Should they even be in discussion?
I don't know. I mean,
I don't know.
Yes. Simple.
You say yes?
Yes.
Yeah. I guess so.
Why
I mean,
are
but
Why are
but
you
that's the one thing
eliminating
that's out.
shoes from a list? I mean,
I'm just saying because like I said, every year you could consider a Jordan 1 sneaker of the year. Like they make too many to where they're gonna knock 3 of them out of the park every single year.
people don't have to pick it. It's the reality of where we
But
stand
I'm like,
as society. Or
I don't
whatever you
even
wanna
know
call
if
it.
I don't even know.
Y'all own Salehi Crocs because Salehi Crocs, the community has decided they're fire. You wouldn't own them otherwise. I mean, that's just how sneaker community is. This is how it works.
Good point.
What do you mean, what?
I mean, Jordan 1s are fire, yes, but I mean, if you come out with 20 a year, you're gonna. If I said, George, make colorways of 15 of these sneakers, you're gonna knock at least 3 of them out of the park. We'd be like, yo, that's crazy. The rest, we'd be like, oh, them is cool, them is all right, or them suck.
So?
Like Jordan 4s, there's only 3 that came out this year, maybe 5 that came out this year. 2 of them.
I have no idea.
2 of them out of the park. You come out with like 25 Jordan 1s, I don't think that should count anymore to me. Like, because next year, guess what? They're going to come out with about 20 more Jordan 1 highs. And guess what? At the end of the year, this one should be maybe sneaker of the year as well. Now, Jordan of the year, I'm cool with.
That's how the community works. You let them pick what the winners were.
I'm talking about in discussion at all. Like, I think for me personally, I don't think I'll ever pick. I don't think I could think of it. I don't think I'll have a Jordan high. I just can't talk about Jordan 1 highs as sneaker of the year anymore. I can't, man. This right here, if this came out in bread in this way next year, guess what? That joint gonna be sneaker. Guess what? This joint come out with a royal like this. Guess what? That joint gonna be sneaker of the year. Black toe like this. That joint gonna be sneaker of the year. And they gonna come out with some other colorways that's gonna blow stuff out the water too. Dunk, regular dunks, not SBs. SB dunks.
Give them the credit they deserve. They earned it.
I don't know about that, man. SB dunks.
Nike didn't earn the rep that they have currently.
Nike earned the rep that they have, but like I'm just saying, like it's easy. That's
Why does that matter?
I would pick there's like to me, if you drop 5 Jordan 4s this year and 3 of them I consider fire, maybe 7 Jordan 4s this year, 3 or 4 fire. That to me should be considered up for sneaker of the year over a Jordan 1.
Yeah.
To me, because it's like going to the basketball court and shooting backwards 25. You're going to make one. You're going to make it if you know how to play basketball. You're going to make it. Like, if they come out with the dunks, you can say ASU dunks, the Miami dunks, the UCLA dunks, the Argons. There's so many dunks that are fire. So I'm like, oh, man, these are sneaker of the year. Well, guess what? Next year, they'll come out with 50 more dunks. They should be considered sneaker of the year, too. Like,
Nike earned their place with the shoes.
I guess, man. I think I'm just like...
If it's the most iconic shoe of all time, it's the most iconic shoe of all time. There's nothing you can do about it.
Number 1, they had Air Force One, Louis Vuitton, the whole collection.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Now, and you know what was shocking was I seen the guy with the mustache from their podcast. I don't know, one of the guys from the Complex Sneaker Free Run, full size run.
Dunner?
He said it. Said it. Like they were doing like interviewing like people around the thing.
It's not
he was
even a
like,
real sneaker. It's not even attainable. It's not even. That's a figment of everyone's imagination.
Things like that
Stupid.
are just there. Like, like I said, like I don't even. No one even gets the option to say 2,700. Nah,
You want to put it on the list, whatever, but it sucks to me. It's not even top 30. It sucks.
Whoa. Now suck. That's a different discussion.
It sucks.
Okay. They don't suck.
Oh, they suck.
Certain ones suck.
Certain ones suck.
They all suck.
Certain ones suck.
Yes.
I think
Yes.
it's one that looks decent, but they remind me of like
There's zero
03,
creativity that went into any of them
04.
shoes. They literally put their logo on a Air Max or Air Force One. Congrats. I mean, congrats.
I like the monogram one,
The brown one, right?
The brown one.
Yeah, that's the only one I like.
I like the gold one. I'm not mad at the gold one, and I'm not mad at the gold toe one or silver toe, whatever it was. It had the black suede in the back, and even the triple black one. It's all suede.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not mad at it. Now, whether it sucks or not is irrelevant, but
it's relevant to the conversation of best shoe of the year. It's absolutely relevant.
Well, I mean, that's part of the reason of having a panel of a bunch of New Yorkers on there who love Air Force Ones. Like, how would they not? You know, if they're going to pick an Air Force One, they're going to go for the Air Force One of Air Force Ones. All right. But look, like I said, man, I feel like
if are tacky, obnoxious, and every other adverb or adjective you can think of.
I mean, not
They're
really.
a little loud.
Yes, they are.
I mean, the one's red, one's blue, one's green.
Tacky nonsense.
I mean, look, they just like, I mean, Gucci Gazelles. They're covered in Gucci G's. Like, they're just not big Air Force One boots. Like, you know what I mean? Look, the list is fine.
For me, I wouldn't buy either one, so it doesn't matter. They both suck to me.
Look, the complex list was fine. I didn't think nothing was wrong with it. Like I said, you shouldn't have sneakers on there that, to me, cost close to $1,000 or were impossible to get. It just makes no sense to me. It makes it doesn't.
Well, it's not even that. The Gucci one you're talking about was a mass-produced shoe. You can get that from a website or go into an Adidas store or a Gucci store or whatever and buy it. You can't go get that Louis Vuitton shoe anywhere. What they make? 7 pairs total? I mean,
yeah, like that one, yes. So like we're saying that, but like the Gucci one is still almost $1,000. Like I don't know if I could consider $1,000 shoe sneaker of the year. Like
people could win the Dior one though. Like regular people we know went in and copped Dior one. They mass produced the shoe.
Yeah, but it was 2,000.
I mean, you can get it.
Yeah, no.
That's a real thing.
Two separate
That's like putting like Yellow Lobsters as shoe of the year. It doesn't exist, man.
Two separate discussions. Availability, to me, if it's not available to the masses, shouldn't ever be considered a sneaker of the year discussion. That's one. Retail price, to me, anything probably over $500 probably shouldn't be considered in sneaker of the year discussions. To me, all right, that's a lot of money. You know? So I'd be like, oh yeah, you know, the Balenciagas this year or whatever, the Balmain unicorns or sneaker of the year, the ones I got. Like, no, them joints is $1,200 shoes. Like stuff like that to me, if it's unobtainable, is price wise to the masses. $2,000 Dior's shouldn't be considered sneaker of the year either. To me, like even though yes, anybody had a good chance of getting them, legit raffle, I guess, whatnot. But to me, not everybody could spend that $2,000 responsibly. To me, what else are we talking about? Was that it? I think that might be it. Family. You want to do NFL picks? You still betting Blonk?
Every day.
Lord, man,
I know.
I wish y'all would stop.
Damn, you probably
Pretty
spent
bad.
8 times as much money in New York City as I've spent gambling since it became legal.
Yeah, but that's two different things that don't mean nothing.
It means something. It's still money getting spent.
Yeah, but like that's two different things. It's not the subject ain't about the money.
Gambling might be better.
No, hold on.
What's it about then?
Hold on. For me, I wish all my friends and every single friend that I got that's in the betting are really in the betting. I mean, they're in it. All right. None of them are like, I did it here and there. Every single person that I know that I've considered friends that are into it are way into it. It ain't about the money. It's about the time you putting into it and the effort and the attention that goes into it. That's what I don't like amongst my friends. All my friends are like this. Yeah, just check them out all day.
I mean, you could say that for anything. TikTok,
all day.
IG, whatever.
Now
you could say that for any cell phone in general.
Now, you can say that about that. You can, but it's like a now additional thing added on top of it. Like I hate that for everybody. I really do. Every single person I know is just way too involved with it, and all of them give me all these excuses. I'm using free money right now. Hi, money. I made 85. All right, man, that's cool, man. To me, it's about the time that it takes from your mind. It takes from putting effort in. Oh yeah, another thing. Hold on. Some cat was like, yo.
Honestly, sports that I don't bet on take more time. Raiders, USC,
hey, man.
U.S. national team, soccer, all that stuff I don't bet on takes way more energy and time from me. And you want to talk about stupid? Yes, being a sports fan is inherently stupid.
Everybody could do
wasting our time on dumb shits who when you can't control the game and you watching a bunch of numbskulls play on television. Stupid.
It really is. That's how I feel after every Sunday.
Getting upset because 53 nerds don't know how to fall on a football. Geeks.
Well, I mean, yeah, but
being a
that's
fan is absurd.
well, no.
Yes,
That's a day, a designated day out of the year. That's a Sunday.
No,
out of
that's
the
one
year.
sport.
Fam.
You boil it down to everything people watch. People get upset about every single sport. Like I just said, USC, Arizona basketball, Raiders, U.S. men's national team today. That's a lot of days to be upset.
Look,
way more energy than gambling. Trust me.
Then that too. Then, and first of all, you talking about you, all right?
Yeah, that's what I just said. Being a fan is absurd.
I put a lot of time into it, though. I'm not gonna lie. I'm looking up like trends, and
I wish a lot of my friends didn't. Every one of them. Like people, I have practiced where now. Like I get my car, I leave my phone in my car. I don't even take it now when I go places because I don't want to do that in it. I want to like be focused on what I'm doing. Like your brain has like no breaks when it comes to sports, when it comes to betting, when it comes to sneakers, when it comes to like your brain gets no breaks. And like once it starts affecting you like emotionally and stuff like that, and you can't let it go, like you talking about all that stuff being a fan, when you can't let it go fast enough, that's a problem.
Oh yeah, you gotta call that number.
That number. When they say that they do that fast read on the radio, they be like, "You got a problem? Call 1-800. Tennessee, call 1-800. Get on the number. Like, man, you better start calling the numbers, man.
You gotta call that number.
Oh, what's the NFL picks today, fam? Who play this week so we make these picks and go
Thursday
home?
night football. Bills at Patriots.
Patriots.
I'm gonna go Patriots.
I seen some shit that said that Josh Allen is playing at the same level as Davis Mills in the last 7 years.
That can't be right.
I swear, I seen a graphic. It had the numbers up.
I don't know if it was Mills, but something about that. Because all the fourth quarter red zone interceptions he's thrown lately.
Look, man, I love the Buffalo Bills, and I love Josh Allen, and I'm glad that team is finally out of the pits, because that's been one of the worst and whack and most disappointing teams in the NFL for a really, really long time. But to me, they're still just the Buffalo Bills. So I'm going Patriots. I'm going Patriots. Are they on a 2-game losing streak? What is Buffalo? Oh, no, they won on Thanksgiving. They won barely.
Barely. Sneaked out of there.
Barely won against the Lions. I'm going to go Patriots, though.
I think the Bills win, but I'm going to pick the Patriots just because this NFL season is dumb, and it just seems like a game that's ripe for, like, the Patriots to win. Like, I have no reason to pick the Patriots other than this season makes no sense.
Yeah. I'm not even sure if the season is as dumb as I originally thought it is. Like, I feel like
the Jets just put somebody named Mike White in at quarterback, and he was balling.
The legend of
Whoa.
Yes, the season makes absolutely no sense.
Let's talk about backup quarterbacks for a second here. Backup quarterbacks are, like, actually learning and, like, better than what they are than they used to be. Yeah. It used to be like, oh, no, the backup plan is cooked. There was no shot of your team.
Depends what team you're talking about.
It was a lot for a long, long time.
The Jets' defense is so good, you could play a fan and they would have a chance. I mean, that's basically how bad Zach Wilson had been. They was replacement level.
But I'm talking about back in the day. I'm talking about when you were younger. Like I don't know who Brett Favre's backup was. I couldn't tell you. Maybe like Matt Hasselbeck at one point. Like I couldn't tell you who Michael Vick's backup was in Atlanta. Yeah. Like we rarely.
The same thing is true with this now.
Oh no!
I think
I know a lot of backups now.
Who's Geno Smith's backup?
Oh well, that's a great question. I mean,
you can't name.
He was the backup for so long. So
you can't name none of these backups.
I think if I could think of it, a lot of these backups have been playing a lot.
Yeah, so you can name the obvious ones. That's one because he came in. The other one is Saints.
Zappy.
Dalton.
Zappy.
Yeah.
Andy Dalton.
That's it.
Dalton, yeah.
Jameis
that's a starter. You know the Cowboys backup because you're a Cowboy fan.
Oh yeah, Cooper Rush.
Teddy Bridgewater.
Yeah, but what team?
I'm sorry.
What team is he on?
Hold on. Geno Smith backup is Broncos quarterback. Lock.
Oh, it is Drew Lock. Yeah.
We
Jordan
know
Love.
Jordan Love. His what's his name backup? Fam, these cats is out here.
Who was the Chargers backup? Good luck.
Oh, I do know that though.
Hold on, let me think.
It's
Let me think.
I know. I'm telling you.
I mean, shoot.
Damn, stop.
What was Tyrod on? Tyrod's back up on the Giants.
It's not.
Who's the John?
It's
I
not Will
don't think
Greer.
that's true.
It's not Will Greer. It's
Who's the Eagles backup? Who's the Titans backup? Oh, Titans backup.
Titans
is
backup
the
is the
rookie.
Willis.
It's the Willis.
Yeah, that doesn't count. He's a
Why that don't count?
Because he was a high round pick in the
So
last draft.
that still counts.
That don't count.
He not a backup.
Who's the Jaguars backup? Who's the Lions backup? Fam, trust me.
Yeah.
It's just like it used to be in the past, where some will play well and some will play poor.
I just think the NFL is like super like mid this year. I
It
think that's why
is.
these guys are like balling out. Like, well, these quarterbacks, quote unquote, are like going crazy.
I don't
The
know.
season is whack.
Yeah, it's pretty mid.
I just it's just weird. Like I don't know. Like I couldn't like. I said there's a few episodes back. Like
The AFC South has one team at 7-4, and all the other teams are 4-7 or worse, including the Texans are 9-1.
Oh wow.
This season is whack.
I have no idea.
Russell Wilson doesn't know how to throw a football anymore.
I have no idea. He looks scared.
He needs to be investigated
He
for like saving points, dude. Seriously.
he seems scared.
That meme that I sent the other day was hilarious. Like, or today, you can't even. That's the thing is like, it's believable. You could actually believe that text, which shows how absurd this NFL season is.
I don't think. I just don't believe it's the coach. I'm sorry.
Yeah. See.
Now I think he's a moron too.
Yeah.
But
Oh, he's definitely a moron. I watch a lot of Bronco games. He is a 100% moron.
you still go out there and get to play
You
football.
gotta execute. Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, man.
He's a moron. No,
Home problems probably. I don't know. It's
I think he just scared.
100% moron. And Russell Wilson is a weirdo.
Do you bench him? Do you trade him?
Them defensive players
Oh,
yelling
makes
at
much
him
money.
was funny too. He was like, he was shook. He was like, oh, okay. Yeah, you
Well,
right.
they
Oh yeah, I seen that. Yeah.
Yeah, but they said that they asked what the guy. They asked
Oh
him
yeah,
what
they
he
said
said.
he was trying to pump him up.
Well,
I don't
yeah.
believe that.
Well, no. They asked the defender player what he said.
Yeah.
And he told him that he was like, man, I was just telling him, like, man, let's like go. Let's go. Like, come on. Like, let's
Yeah.
do this. Like, type thing. And I was like,
I know
okay,
what that
could have been.
translates to,
I mean,
yeah.
when I saw him yelling, when I saw him yell him like that, that's what I thought. I didn't think he was yelling at him like, oh shite, like he getting on him.
The only reason I didn't believe that is because the look on Russ' face was
Yeah.
shook.
It was. It was.
He was like,
It didn't. It looked like Russ.
yeah, he was like,
Yeah,
I better
okay,
take this
man, all
seriously,
right.
buddy.
Well, like it looked like.
We got it.
But that's why I say he looked scared. Like he
Yeah.
didn't
Man.
look like.
If it was motivational, he probably would have said, all right, let's ride. Instead, he was like, ugh.
No, he's probably mind all
Deer
over the
in
place.
headlights.
Yeah, deer in headlights. Like I said, he looks terrified.
Shook.
When he yelled at him like that, it was only like so much time left. They was already down by like 17. Like, what you gonna get? He ain't gonna go out there and throw
Yeah.
two touchdowns. Like,
Yeah, that's true.
anyways,
I don't know if he has 2 touchdowns all season. Everyone got Patriots.
Everyone got the Patriots. Yeah.
I got Patriots.
Titans at Eagles.
Give me Eagles.
Titans are on that run.
They are.
I mean, Titans, like, there are certain aspects of the season are just like all the other seasons. Like, when the Titans started off 0-2, everybody was like, oh, my God. And it was like, no, hold on. Titans, they get you. Hold on. We know the Titans love to do this. They'll get to the AFC Championship somehow. Like, let's relax. I think I'm going to go Titans. I'm sorry. That Eagles defense is whack.
I might be.
No way. You
That
think they're
Eagles
whack?
defense is whack. The D-line is pretty good. The
Right.
O-line is
They haven't
good.
been good the last couple weeks.
You don't like
but
that
the secondary
secondary?
was really good for like
Our
a
secondary
stretch,
is
and then
kind of
they've been
getting
bad.
Bradbury,
toasted.
Slay.
I like them, but
I think the Titans cover the game, but I think the Eagles win.
What's the spread? Like
5.5.
7?
But that's still, it's
Yeah.
anything over 4. I don't mind in the NFL. Most
how are the
games-
Eagles on the
most
run?
games are close.
Eagles run defense.
It's pretty stout. Pretty stout.
I'm going to go Titans. Wait, Titans just lost to somebody.
Titans lost to. No, they won. It was like Thursday night or something like that. Wasn't it?
Nah. Oh, wait.
Titans played the Bengals on Sunday and lost 20-16.
Yeah, they lost that game. I'm going to go Titans. I'm going to give them the Titans. Philadelphia's gonna lose like 2. I need to know Philadelphia's schedule too.
They going to Super Bowl.
No way. No.
Philadelphia's schedule is Titans, Giants, Bears, Cowboys, Saints, Giants.
Oh Lord, they may run the table except for the Cowboys. They're not beating the Cowboys. Though.
Super Bowl, man. I'm telling you.
They're not. No.
Eagles, Dolphins.
It is at Dallas.
hurts.
It is at Dallas.
Until the Cowboys.
But y'all can't stop them. So.
No. Wait, when that game? Is that game on Christmas?
Yeah.
That's the only issue.
Day before.
That's the only issue. The Cowboys can't handle pressure like that, playing on a major holiday and at home.
But it's at regular time, though. Is that like a afternoon game, like normal time? It's not like some weird timing game.
Until the Cowboys with Dak play the Eagles, that's gonna make the determination. Because to me, the Cowboys are a better team than the Eagles. I'm sorry, I'm not just saying that as a Cowboys fan. All right.
Wait, hold on. Explain. Like, but what positions do you think are like so much better?
So much better?
I mean, we know what players are better. Like, clearly, what's the name? Defense man on your team is one of the top 5 defense players in the NFL. We know
Micah Parsons. Don't call him defensive man. Call him Micah Parsons.
Whatever. I can't remember his name. Penn State man. State Penn. All right? State Penn. Dak is better than Jalen, but it ain't like a super wide gap.
You think Dak's better than Jalen Hurts?
Yeah, Dak's proven. Jalen Hurts only been good 1 year.
Is Dak proven?
I love Jalen Hurts. And there ain't a bigger Jalen Hurts fan in this world than me, except his mama. I mean, I'm a big Jalen Hurts fan, but Dak is Dak. I mean,
I don't know if Dak's better than Hurts.
So, I mean, he's better, but it's close. It's not like super wide gap. I would say Philly's wide receivers are better. They got 2 legitimate top 20 wide receivers.
They got a better secondary than y'all, too.
Wait. They have 1. Who's the second? I know you're about to say Devontae Smith.
Yes.
Man, what?
Have you not seen what he's done recently?
Man, if you don't stop, yes, off and on, here and there. He's mid right now. Now, when he's on, but he's mid.
Mid? Are you okay?
I don't know. I'm mid.
You must not have been checking lately. You must have been busy.
No. So you got him in. You said in top 10?
No, top 20. Top 25 wide receivers.
I give him top 20.
That's probably not accurate because there's 32 teams and every team has like 1 good wide receiver, but he's up there.
Fam.
And Brown is absolutely one of the best 15 receivers in the league or whatever number you
top
want to
10.
Say.
Top 10.
Maybe 5.
Sure.
And they got 2 good running backs.
Yeah, we do too.
I understand that. Pollard's the best one of all of them.
Yeah, but I said 2 good ones. I didn't say pick one. 2 good ones. You said they got 2 good ones.
We got. I understand his role, but he's
Stop.
whack. No, don't disagree with that because you're wrong.
Stop, because he's an excellent pass blocker.
He has a role, but he's whack. Excellent. I mean, it's just
necessary.
It
is necessary.
It's necessary.
He has a role, but he's whack.
Stop.
Pollard couldn't handle 30 carries a game, which is why Zeke is relevant, but he's whack.
We got 2 good backs. They got 2 good backs. We got a good cornerback. They got good cornerback. We got way better quarterback. We got a great D-line. They got a better D-line, I think, right now. Their offensive O-line is way better than ours. Our O-line is pretty darn good. Our quarterback is slightly better than theirs. Now, they have a better head coach than us. I'll give them that.
I think the Eagles might be better. I think you just talked yourself into
wait till Christmas Day.
Listen, the Cowboys aren't a bad team by any stretch.
No, yeah,
they surprised, obviously, but Eagles are better to me.
That's fine.
But it's at Cowboy Stadium. The Cowboys should win. I mean, that's just how it works.
We should lose. We'll always lose in Cowboy Stadium. It don't matter. I don't want a home field advantage.
The Cowboys are 8-3. Clearly, they don't always lose at home.
That's gonna be a big game.
I'm sorry, I meant playoffs. Excuse me, not.
I don't
season.
care about that. We talking about regular season.
Man, forget this regular season. I'm going to the Super Bowl.
You just said Cowboys are beating them on that game.
No. I said the Cowboys can't handle pressure on major holidays playing at home.
It's a regular time game. It's not a weird off time.
I think we lost to the Raiders on Thanksgiving last year by 40.
No, it was by 6. It was like it was a touchdown at the end or so.
We were losing by like 35 at one point.
The final score was like 35-31, and I was upset the Raiders won because I was like, I want a better draft pick. That's the only reason I remember that. And then somehow they made the playoffs. Absurd. I think the Raiders have lost 4 games in a row or something going into that game.
Yeah. No, yeah, you're absolutely right.
What game are we talking about?
Titans at Eagles. You pick Titans.
Yeah, Titans.
I say Eagles. I think Titans cover, though.
Easily Titans.
Packers at Bears. Aaron Rodgers never loses to the Bears.
Yeah.
But if he's not playing, then that doesn't matter.
He said he's playing, so.
The Packers
needs
being
to just
4-7
sit down,
is crazy.
bro.
Oh, 4-8. Excuse me. I'm gonna say this: if Aaron Rodgers plays, Packers win. If he don't play, Bears win. If Fields plays, and by the way, you was wrong about Fields. Fields has been balling out of
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he
control
has.
this year.
Yes,
the
he
last
has.
like 5-6 weeks,
Yeah.
Hold on.
running for 100 and throwing for 250 every week with like 3 touchdowns.
I haven't said nothing bad about Fields. I said he sucks, and then I said he might be a bust.
Bad. Does that not sound bad?
Well, hold on. It's
pretty bad.
You said sucks and bust. That's bad. I mean,
No. I said he sucks, and he might be a bust.
Yeah.
Now, hold on. Did Justin Fields not suck?
What do you mean?
Okay. Did he not suck? Because he did suck.
Oh, you're asking, did he suck at some point?
Because he sucked.
Yeah, the team was
He
bad.
sucked. No. Did Justin Fields suck?
Like I said,
Go ahead and say it.
Yeah, the team was
Because
bad.
when I came in here and said he might be a bust, you said, not yet. We'll see. Because you was like,
and
he
I was
might
right
be.
because
You
the
was
last
close.
like 5
Nah,
weeks, he's
but
been balling out of his mind.
Yeah, he has been. And when I told you the other week, I said, yeah, he's finally decided to play his
and
football.
he got bad coaches and everything, still balling. No receiver. I love Mooney, but he got no receivers,
I'm not
bad
even going.
coaches,
Hold on.
everything.
Bad
Like the St.
coaching is.
Brown
I don't know
kid,
about
right?
that.
What?
They got that St. Brown kid, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
His younger brother's better.
Hold on.
Oh, the one in
Lions.
Detroit.
USC, baby.
And Chicago coach, I don't know if I call him bad anymore. Because that offense has been tearing the field up.
No, he's whack.
I mean, how you get how?
He's whack.
Maybe he got
They're
better.
3-9. He's whack.
I mean, the team.
He's responsible for the. You're the number one. You're the number one person who says your record is what you are. You're responsible for the team. So you have to agree he's whack.
I couldn't tell you the last time I seen the Bears score like over 22 points. I couldn't. This year,
Every single. Oh, you mean in prior history? I'm about to
This
say
year?
every week they're scoring
this
35
year,
now or whatever.
I'm sorry. Did I say 32 with Chicago? Like, what the heck? Even in losses,
Running for
Yeah.
150,
So,
throwing for 250.
the coaching
every week.
staff. They're all piecing it together. They just need some other pieces. All right.
Whack.
I pick
If Rodgers plays, Packers. If he doesn't play, Bears.
I mean, if Roger plays, that might be a detriment. He's hurt.
I like Packers.
He has cracked ribs.
Jordan Love couldn't beat. Who's the worst team in the league? Houston. They would lose to Houston if Jordan Love played.
You don't think
He's
so?
that bad.
Jordan.
No,
Jordan
George,
Love
no.
is awful.
You didn't like that little sample size?
Someone who,
do
as someone, who,
that.
I'm the only person in here who's in the card industry. Trust me, we follow these things very closely. Jordan Love is awful. Trust me, awful.
This man said the card industry. Like,
Who do you think there's someone else that's following statistics and results closer than people that sell and
what
buy
stats
cars?
are you following from a person who's played like 8 snaps his entire career? Like, what are you following?
Yeah, he hasn't had.
Have
He
you-
hasn't played enough to follow nothing to make that determination.
Have what? Do you not pay attention to training camp, preseason games?
And if you don't stop training camp, man, if you don't stop.
All right, I'm just let you be wrong again, like you always are on this kind of stuff. So
Yes, I'm always wrong on that kind of stuff.
you said Justin Fields sucked and is a bust.
Justin Fields did suck. And I said, and he might be a bust.
And what is he now?
he's good now.
There you go.
That's how it's supposed to be.
So you were wrong.
So
I said he's good and he's gonna be good.
guess what? I was wrong about Geno Smith too.
Oh,
Here we go.
I was wrong about that. Guess what? He doesn't suck.
Yes,
Took us 10 years.
10 years. You just
10
compared.
years later.
You just compared 10 years to,
All right.
to 3 weeks.
All right.
That's your analogy.
All right.
10 years, 3 weeks analogy.
All right. All right.
2012
All
to
right.
2022.
Okie
2022 September to 2022 December.
What's the next game? What's the next game? What's the next game?
Trust me, Jordan Love is terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely terrible.
Yep.
Jaguars at Lions.
Give me
Fam,
Jags.
check the media out of Green Bay. Feel free to go read all his practice, anything he's done in practice in Green Bay. Feel free to go read about it.
I do remember, like,
it's
start of the
free
season,
information.
They were saying that was the.
Oh,
scare.
yeah. They said he was awful in practice
yeah,
and stuff like that. They were saying that.
I do remember that. I do remember. that.
But, I mean,
One of the worst arms people have ever seen. Anyways, Jaguars at Lions.
he was throwing that joint in Philly.
Was.
He was throwing that joint. What's the other one? Philly and
Jaguars at Lions.
I got Jaguars. I think Trevor Lawrence is trying to change the narrative.
That's another person you were wrong about.
I didn't say nothing about him, too. I said he sucked too when he sucked. He sucked. He
Making
sucked.
perfect throws all game last game.
Fam, I didn't say he don't know how to play quarterback. I mean, look at that. White gets in there and throws.
Oh yeah,
Kills it.
White 350.
They don't need a good quarterback though. That's the thing. Their defense is so good. They can score 19 points a game. They could. If Russell Wilson was the Jets quarterback, they'd be undefeated.
No. If you're that good to where you don't need a quarterback, imagine if you had one. They need a quarterback.
Who?
The Jets. You need a quarterback. Like
Mike White is not a. Well, but you saying that like he's a star.
I didn't pick him as the savior, but I'm saying you need one. Like, I don't care how
every
good
team
they
needs
be.
a quarterback,
No.
but like the Raiders needs a quarterback is different than the Jets needs a quarterback
your
because of the
defense-
difference in the defense.
No. If your defense is that good to where you're thinking you don't need one, guess what? If you had one, you'd be unstoppable.
Well, yeah, I think that's the point I just made.
Exactly. So having Josh White, I mean, whatever his name is, Jordan White, whatever his name is, come in there and play, he may be good. He may be the one.
Jordan Love is not good.
Not Jordan Love, White.
Oh,
And Jordan Love?
he ain't-
I'm not going to say that
he
yet.
ain't good either.
I'm not going to say that about Jordan Love.
He ain't good either.
We'll see.
Jordan Love is.
Fam, how long has Mike White been in the league? 3-4 years? They would have known by
years,
now.
Yeah, he had, 4 games maybe under his
Yeah.
belt?
So who do you think he is? Fitzpatrick or something?
We'll see. Maybe Rich Gannon.
They would have known by now.
We'll
No,
see.
Rich Gannon was playing.
We'll see.
Before he was a Raider, he was a Chief, and he was playing.
We will see.
Gannon wasn't somebody they were like, he's whack, set him on the bench 10 years, and then be Geno Smith. No.
Guess who else sucked? Tua. He used to suck.
Tua did suck.
He used to
They
suck.
said
No,
Tua couldn't
no
go
he
down the
didn't.
field.
You said he sucked.
He
That's different than
sucked,
whether
bro.
he really sucked or not.
He sucks.
You said he sucked.
He was inaccurate.
That's another one you were
He
wrong
was
about.
inaccurate. He couldn't stay healthy.
I was
he
on the
was
Tua sucks
whack.
train too, though.
He sucked.
I was on the Tua sucks train.
Now, guess what? He's the one ball.
Superstar.
He's pretty good.
He's a
Superstar.
He's pretty good. He's pretty darn good.
Superstar. Pretty sure he leads the league in all those QB stats, QBR, rating, all that stuff.
Maybe he does. Maybe he doesn't.
Mm-hmm. Jags at Lions. Who you picking? I got Lions.
Why you didn't pick T-Law, buddy? You off that Jags wagon already?
Fam, it's at Lions. It's
So
exactly
what?
the type of game the Lions will win. Don't do that.
Man, come on, man.
Don't do that.
There is no such thing as a game the Lions will win. They just they just happen to win. Nobody knows when the Lions are gonna
Exactly. So the Jaguars going in there short favored. It makes sense. Oh yeah, Lions will win this week.
Oh, it's no Travis Etienne either, is it?
I don't know. I know he was out since
Yeah.
first quarter of
He
that
hurt his
game.
foot.
I don't know what
Yeah.
happened.
Oh yeah, Jags.
I'm gonna go Jags reluctantly because look, they were so hyped after that win. If they don't build, if you go in there and get slapped up by the Lions, cooked.
Yeah.
All that's nothing.
Yeah.
Trevor Lawrence goes in there and throws some interceptions, looks whack in Detroit. All that last week garbage is
They shouldn't have won that
foolishness.
game last
man.
week. Yeah, that was a touchdown.
Well, they're going to score on the Lions because the Lions' defense is probably the worst NFL defense any of us have
Every
ever
once
seen.
in a while.
But so the Lions still can win 41-40 or whatever.
We'll see, fam.
41-40.
Both them teams suck.
Of course they do. Browns at Texans. I'm picking the Texans just because your OG your man's got too much pressure on him going in to win that game. They said all the accusers are going to be in the building in Houston.
Yeah, they are in the building.
Fam.
Houston's owner is actually a genius if he could pull some stuff off like that just to make it weird. Like, just to make it as weird as possible.
They need a little bit of help, but there's a strong possibility the Browns make the playoffs.
No, it's not.
I think they can make if he
Look at
goes
the
in there,
schedule.
yeah.
It doesn't. They're 4-7 though. They already have 7 losses.
Look
They
at
have
the
to win
schedule.
out.
I didn't know they
Look
were
at the
4-7.
schedule.
Damn, you think they're going to win
the
out?
schedule. They probably got what, 7 games left?
Yes.
Oh, they play at Bengals in 2 weeks, and then they play the Ravens. Then they play Commanders, who you think is like the sleeper team of the league,
I
right?
picked them as sleeper.
Okay. So that's already 3 games, and they got 7 losses already. They're sweeping that?
I could see them winning those.
And at
I can see them winning
Steelers, the
those
last
too.
game of the season.
I could see them winning those.
At Bengals,
I could
Yeah,
see them winning.
I can see that.
Ravens,
I could
can
see
see
them
that.
winning too.
Saints.
I can definitely see that.
Next, yes. Saints suck.
We're talking about the Browns here.
Don't
You
act
saying
like
the
the
They're not
Browns.
bad though. And,
They're
like, you got a guy in
4-7.
there
What do you mean? I act like the Browns are bad because they're bad.
with Jacoby Brissett though.
Who's better, the Browns or the Raiders? They have the same record, just so we're clear here.
Browns.
Exactly. So, but they both suck, right? I mean,
mean nothing.
The Raiders ain't winning out. The Browns ain't winning out.
Hey,
They're both
man,
4-7.
We'll see.
They played their
You
last.
heard it here first.
The last 2 games of the season are at Commandants and at Steelers. They are not sweeping this. At Bengals in 2 weeks, Ravens, Saints, at Commanders, at Steelers. They are not sweeping that schedule.
They could win. They could win 4 to 5.
You should take $5 and just roll it over every game, money line.
You heard it here
Browns.
first.
And if they win all that, you'll have thousands.
Maybe
from
you should take
$5.
$5 and do it.
No, because I don't believe in it. You believe in it.
Yeah, but it's only $5. Huh?
I don't believe in it though.
What is it?
They're literally going to lose next week. They might lose this week.
Wait a minute. Believe
I'm
in
picking
it.
them to lose this week.
What does believe in it got to do with it?
Why would you bet something if you don't have no faith in the bet winning?
Fam.
I don't bet on stuff that I think's going to lose.
No. If you would have said $1,000, $5.
It doesn't matter. That's still I can use that on lunch. Why?
Where do you eat lunch at? Heaven? Because ain't nothing down here for lunch $5.
What does that even mean? Heaven in
Or
1970?
What are you talking
You
about?
went to New York once and
$5
came
lunch.
came
Talking
back
about?
wealthy, you know?
Good God, lunch
Came
for
back
$5.
talking about Louis Vuittons and Palm Angels, though. Look at you, though. Now you judging.
$5. Believe in it. Man, if you don't stop, if you believed all your bets were good, believed in it, you'd be rich. You wouldn't be sitting here right now. I believe in it.
No. Huh?
I believe in it, man. You wouldn't lose so much if you believed in it.
That has nothing to do with whether you win or
might
lose.
so then you might as well take a risk on this. What I'm telling you. You heard it here first.
Why in the world would I bet some stuff that I know is not going to happen that I don't believe in? That makes no
All
sense.
right. You heard it here first. You heard it here
You're
first.
the one who believes in it, so you should do
4
it.
of them. I say 4 of them. That
No
Steelers
sense.
game is gonna be tough.
I don't need any additional advice. That Steelers one, that's the one you picking as the tough one?
That's gonna be tough, yeah. That's gonna be tough.
They don't. Well, number one, they don't ever beat the Steelers, and number two, homeboy is now playing decently at quarterback. So by week 17 or 18, he's probably going to be even better than he is now.
He played decent.
And Deontay Johnson is good.
He has played decent more than once. The Steelers have some wins that you wouldn't expect them to have had thus far.
They got, 3?
Who's winning the game
4?
this week? You said Browns are
I
running
think
the table?
Trubisky won one of those games, 2 of those games.
Oh, I forgot. Damn.
Browns is
Trubisky
beating
was.
the Texans.
I got the Browns winning too.
I think the Texans scored 0 last week.
Is that a Sunday night game or is that like in the daytime?
No, yeah, regular.
I hope
morning game.
I hope they switch it to Sunday
I
night.
hope
Is
they
it that
do
time
too.
of year? Is
Yeah.
that time of year where they can make the
Yeah.
switches? I hope they switch
It's
it to
already
Sunday
been past that time. They're not flexing a 1-9-1 team and a 4-7 team in the
But they'll
Sunday night
switch it
football.
for sexual assaultists.
Yeah, they got to
What are you talking about? I didn't say the reason. I know you know the reason why they switch it. I ain't talking about for the game. Shoot.
Yeah, the NFL would have the worst black eye in human history if they did
The
that.
NFL can't get a black eye.
It would be Hitler, NFL. Number 1, number 2.
If I thought the NFL can't get a black eye, that's the thing. They can't seem to get a black eye.
They are
How
pretty
can't they?
untouchable.
They're pretty untouchable.
Yeah.
I haven't seen
Based on what?
what what are you talking about? We're about to watch a sexual 25 assaulter play.
You think that game's going to have any views on television? It's going to be stuck in a market with probably on 7 TVs total.
Oh, that's true too.
They ain't putting that
People
game
gonna be
on
watching
national
that show,
television.
They're gonna be watching it.
You can watch it.
watching.
You
I'm
can
watching
watch
it.
You can watch it on Red Zone.
I'm
tuning in.
You can watch
I
it
got
on
direct
Red Zone.
TV package. Guess what? Anybody got direct TV package? Tuning in.
I'm expecting some protesters to run on the
The
field.
only way I'm tuning in
On the
is if
field?
the
Yeah.
Houston
Oh,
owner
no,
actually
yeah.
has all them ladies there, though, because that will be hilarious.
Well, have them there, though.
I'll throw a bucket of.
No, they not. I'm not even gonna say nothing because I'm not gonna say nothing crazy. Though.
Oh yeah.
I'm not gonna say nothing crazy. Though.
Yeah, man, went to New York, got rich, and now he thinking thoughts. Thinking like an elitist now. Look at you.
Browns win by 30.
Disagree. Next game, Jets at Vikings.
Oh, give me the Vikings. Give me the Vikings.
Vikings are the Vikings too, man. What are they? 8-2 now?
The worst 8-3 team in NFL history, I think,
Was
based
it
on
like-
point differential.
Yeah, like 4 of those were like fourth quarter comeback.
They got a negative point differential, but they're 8-3.
That's crazy.
Who you got? Vikings?
I got
I'm gonna say
Vikings, though,
Jets just because we know if it's a Vikings game, we know it's gonna come down to the end and something goofy will happen. I'm just gonna say Jets.
What's the under on
I'm
that?
sure it's wrong. 45.5 is the total.
That is high.
I'm gonna go.
It's an interconference game. Those interconference games are always.
I'm gonna
You
go
thinking
Jets.
Jets is high, but the Vikings every game is a high scoring
Yeah.
game with them.
I'm gonna go Jets.
I got the Jets, and I have no idea why, but it's probably because the Vikings suck. But next game, Steelers at Falcons.
Falcons.
Falcons don't have a choice.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
Because every team is like a half a game behind.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
the Buccaneers is only half a game up on the Falcons right now.
I'm gonna go Steelers. I think they figured something out.
Possible.
How? Against the Colts? Like, man, everybody
Colts-
figured something out against the Colts.
The Colts got one of the best defenses in the NFL. You got to relax.
Najee
Damn,
Harris is
one of the
finally
best defenses in the
running right,
NFL
yeah.
shouldn't be getting whooped all the time. That team sucks.
The Broncos have the best defense in the NFL, and they're 3-8. They get whipped all the time. So I mean, clearly that theory you just had
It's
means
irrelevant
nothing.
then. Like like it doesn't matter. Like teams ain't going in there beating the Broncos 3-0. Like it ain't like the Broncos only let them get 3 points. They still go out there and lose.
So what point are you making?
The point is,
You
is
said
like,
it don't matter if you got a good defense.
the point
Yeah, it
is
does.
you still gave up what the Colts give up last night? 25? 30? Right.
24-17.
Go. Like you still gave up 24 points and lost.
Like I said, Pittsburgh probably figures some stuff out.
Man, please, man. Atlanta wins.
I got Atlanta.
I'm pretty sure I've been dominating you in this, game
No, you
the
haven't.
last couple weeks. Yes, I
You
have.
haven't.
Yes,
Y'all got
I
somebody
have.
that tracks it, right?
Yeah, I
Still
got it
do it?
all.
The last one that we both did, I'm pretty sure I was 11-4 and he was 4-11.
That's 1 week.
The most recent week.
That's still one. It doesn't matter if it was the first week or the last week. 1 week I did that, and then he didn't. Like, it doesn't make a difference.
So what's the one before that? Recent. I bet you I won that one too.
No, I did.
No, you didn't. Broncos at Ravens.
That game's gonna be 6-0. Give me the Ravens.
The Ravens will figure out a way to blow it in the end, like they always do. Lamar Jackson got the biggest leads in the NFL, and I'm picking Ravens. The Broncos are the
He's
worst.
blowing
are
his chance to
worthless.
get that money.
Why you say that?
I mean,
Feel,
does he look like he's worth?
feel free to give him to the Raiders. I'll
You know what I
gladly
mean?
be a Lamar Jackson.
Blowing his chance to get
It's
the
like
money.
you watch Lamar play. It's like you watch him. He's running. He's dancing. He's throwing. You know what I mean? Then you look at the score.
Fam,
6-3.
put him with Devontae Adams, please. Look out.
Look, I just the Ravens. I just don't. They can do some 1 week and nothing. I don't.
Yeah.
There's a lot of these teams that's just cool. Like they all cool and like, oh yes, they're good. They're fire. Oh man, they're all that. But guess what? I'm still gonna pick the Chiefs over every single other team, and then probably just whomever else. I mean, shoot, the Niners is. I still pick the Niners over everybody else. Like, and they're like, I can't tell if they suck or not. Their defense, fire. All right, allow 0 points.
I
Okay.
think that offense is fire too. It's just Jimmy G, you know?
What game we talking about?
Ravens and
Broncos at
Yeah,
Ravens.
the Broncos,
I got
Ravens.
Broncos.
Oh my God.
I got Ravens.
Ravens win by 7,000 TDs.
I'm gonna go Broncos.
Last morning game is Commandant's, Gregory's favorite team, against the Giants, Gregory's least favorite team.
No, my least favorite team is the Commanders. I hate their guts.
I got the Commanders winning.
Commandant's win.
Man, Giants need a wide receiver. Boy.
I know.
Yeah, I got Commanders. They win.
Dolphins at 49ers. I got Niners.
I got Niners too.
Nah, I got Dolphins in that one. I mean, Lord, now look, it's the Texans, but they had 30 at halftime. The Niners defense is good, but the Niners to me have just as good as weapons on offense as the Dolphins. And I don't care how bad Jimmy G is, you still can't figure out how to use those weapons. The Dolphins know how to use their weapons. You know what I mean? So look, if anybody is gonna dissect the Niners defense, I feel like it's the team that knows how to use their weapons. To me, like, I don't need Jimmy G them can't figure out how to beat Dolphins. They don't know how to use their weapons. Like Dolphins by a lot. I got the Dolphins by like 21.
Dolphins do got a bad secondary, I think, too. Though.
Are you okay?
What are the Niners showing you that they're going to beat the Dolphins? Like,
I couldn't tell you one.
You just picked the Dolphins to win by 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, I just told you why.
Doesn't mean it's gonna happen. Like, that's the most absurd take I've ever heard is the Dolphins beating the 49ers in San Francisco by 3 touchdowns.
That's absurd.
Literally absurd. Yes.
How is that absurd?
Oh, it's in San Francisco?
Yes.
That don't mean nothing.
Okay, let's see here. Let's take a gander.
Put the mic closer.
That's a game where Debo might go crazy, though.
Why?
There's nobody back there to guard him.
Fam, nobody's back there to guard him on any, and he ain't gone crazy one time.
He's gone crazy a few times this year.
So the Niners have won 4 in a row. The most points they've given up in that stretch is 16. Prior to that, the most points they had allowed all season was to the Chiefs.
And guess who they about to play? The Dolphins.
Chiefs are the best offense in the NFL. So,
I mean, yeah, they do. But guess who's probably second or third? Like, I mean, if
5 weeks ago, yeah, maybe. Now, no.
The Dolphins are gonna beat the Niners.
The Dolphins absolutely can win the game. They're not gonna win the game by 3 touchdowns. I mean, what?
Oh, you talking about? Did they win the game too?
No, I picked Niners to win.
Oh, okay.
Dolphins can win. It's the NFL. They can't. They're going to win by 3 touchdowns. That's absurd.
We'll see. They won by
the most
what?
points the Niners have given up in 5 weeks is 16 points. I mean, are the Niners not going to score against the Dolphins? They're going to lose 16 to -5, or what? I mean,
literally asking if the Niners may not score against the Dolphins is a legit question. Like, the one touchdown they scored against the New Orleans Saints was an accident. That joint got tipped in the air. He fell on his back and caught it laying on the ground. That was the one touchdown they got. Thank God for the defense. Thank God the Saints are
They scored 38 the week before that. They scored 22 the week before that. They scored 31 the week before that. They scored 23 the week before that. So, I mean.
Dolphins. I got Dolphins 30, Niners, shite. I give them 12.
Well, 9 if you say 3 touchdowns.
9, 12, then Dolphins 35. Like, they're going to slap them around, man.
Okay.
Watch.
Interesting.
Slap them around, unless Tua gets hurt.
Seahawks at Los Angeles Rams.
Seahawks.
Mm-hmm.
Seahawks have been bad recently, but even though Geno's still been playing weird, they've been bad. I'm going to still pick Seahawks. Geno's the MVP.
I'm going to pick Seahawks, but their defense is.
Geno's MVP.
They are. Yeah, Geno MVP. I mean, he's not. We know he's going to win it, but Geno MVP. Chargers.
Player of the year.
Chargers at Raiders.
I mean, it has to be the Chargers if they want to. I hate both of those teams. Chargers are so wet. The Chargers will always be the Chargers. Cats came in here talking about they finally got it right. They defense, man. If y'all don't stop with
Who said that?
Chargers.
Yes, who said that?
That was you who came in here trying to tell me about the Chargers, boy. Like the Chargers this year.
That?
You.
Well, I mean, feel free to play it back.
Chargers
they're on recording.
are always the Chargers. They suck. Damn, Herbert.
I gotta go. Make a pick.
Chargers, I guess.
Chargers win.
Yeah.
Because I'm not picking the Raiders. The Raiders don't exist. Chiefs, Bengals. Game of the week.
Chiefs.
Bengals.
Ooh.
I'm going to say Chiefs. Payback for last season in the playoffs.
Is Mixon still out?
Yep.
I don't know.
But
Sam Perrine.
P. Ryan.
P. Ryan. P. Rynan.
Yeah.
He's good.
Moron, bro.
He's good.
Colts at Cowboys. Cowboys easily.
I think the Colts defense made her figure this out.
I got Dallas.
Dallas 31, Colts 0.
I got Dallas.
I'm gonna give Dallas 40, Colts 7.
Another 40 ball.
Matt Ryan is so weird.
He is.
Saints, so Dallas wins, obviously. Saints at Buccaneers.
Both need to win.
I don't think either one need to win. They both suck. 4-8 against 5-6.
I'll take the Bucks.
Saints can't play outdoors. Bucks are at home. Bucks win.
I think Brady's only beat the Saints, one time since he's been with
Yeah.
Buccaneers, I think. I'm going to go Saints. Why not? Tom Brady don't know how to throw the ball to nobody. Don't nobody on his team know how to, you know what? Saints. Is that the Sunday night game?
I hope not.
Oh, God.
Sunday night game is Cowboys. Monday night game is that one.
Oh, God. I won't be watching Monday night. Anyways, that's it.
Yep.
Blonk, appreciate you coming through.
Anytime, man.
I was welcome anytime. I mean, whenever you feel like. I mean, you don't like to actually show up.
Come on, man.
All right, man. I just think this.